It's like the Emperor is like blessed.
I don't think you
Drago,
failed
like,
one smite.
all the like psychic energies all coming out, and then these guys like finally gone. And this, folks, is why that was the better choice, because that would have ended in tears.
That was
I'd have been crying.
That was a whiffy whiff stuff.
He's got to talking into Jock,
The Lord
whispering
of
into
Change is whispering in my ear. It's all me now. So here we go. Let's. Hi guys, and welcome back to another battle report from Twisted Dice. We're back.
Yes!
And we're so excited because we've got an early release battle report for you guys. We have got the amazing Thousand Suns versus the brand new Grey
Knights.
So this is going to be so much fun.
Brother Captain, we have come to cleanse the traitorous, filthy heretics of the board. I kind of went out of character towards the end.
Went out of control there. It's really super excited by this. This should be loads and loads of fun. We have actually stripped back some of our technology for this battle report, guys, because we do not want you to miss any of the fun that is going to roll out over the next hour or so.
So there is no dice cam.
There is no dice
There
cam.
will be an overhead cam.
There will be. But hold on to your hats, guys, because this is going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, epic.
We've got
He's not editing, so it means the sound's going to be perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry guys for the last battle report. Back on the editing job and straight away falling at the first hurdle. But we are working on that, and we will get some Aceface battle reports back up and running soon.
What do people need to do if they're not already?
So, if you haven't already, please do hit that big old thumbs up button. To start off with, the big thumbs up. That helps us loads. And if you haven't already become a sub to Twisted Dice, what the hell are you doing?
If this is your first rodeo, come join us. Come join us, please. Hit the subscribe. Make sure you turn on that little bell, because that's going to keep you updated on all the notifications that's coming out from Twisted Dice.
And if you can hear that, it's free ice creams all round, right?
God damn you, ice cream, man.
But yeah, this is going to be loads of fun.
But remember, this is Twisted Dice. And if you think about Twisted Metal, you've got the ice cream man, so you've got the little ice cream clown running around, chucking ice balls.
You're just aging yourself, because there's probably about one person that remembers that reference. If you do, put it in the comments down below. And we do want to hear all your comments as well. We have really tried our absolute darndest to try and get this rule set down as best we possibly can, but we love to hear your comments about what we've done wrong. So put it down in the comments below and let us know. We're going to try our best to get this right. I know we don't always succeed, but we're going to do our utmost. There is quite a lot of jank, quite a lot of new complicated rules within both of these codexes. They are ram-packed with cool flavour that we want to show you. But if we do make a few mistakes, apologies. We can do our best not to. But this is going to
absolutely nail it, John. We'll be fine.
Of course.
We'll be fine. You've got the most difficult army, but potentially the most devastating one. So
we'll see.
A couple of things let's go over with the army straight away. So from the old Grey Knights Codex to the new one, there's a couple of different things that have changed. So I'm trying to think of the main ones. So, like for instance, the
big thing is obviously the psychic phase has changed dramatically for both of them. So Grey Knights have become very anti-psycho now. So they're very good at shutting things down. They've got good protection against mortal wounds, which is great for an elite army. That helps them out tons. They can do full smite now, which is against the old kind of thing of doing like one smite and that sort of thing, which is really good. So they can do full smite, which is great. They've simplified psychic powers for some of the smaller units to make it kind of more well-rounded.
Yeah.
And they've got loads of new kind of like tools and stratagems. They have lost some of their real cutting-edge power that they had in the last codex, but there's a lot more flavour and a lot more rounded tricks. And I think there's some stuff that you can do in there. There's some power, but it's not necessarily as glaringly obvious. You're not just going to be shooting through walls all day with a big block of paladins anymore. That's just not a thing. But there's some good tricks in there, and we will kind of go through them as we play. We'll try and bring them out as much as we can. I think there's some fun in there. And the Thousand Suns have changed quite dramatically as well. They they are not necessarily your smite farm as they were before.
No.
They will have to adhere to the same rules as everybody else, but they have got ways to buff their psychic powers, and having a +1 to their psychic powers across the board is very, very powerful.
That is quite powerful.
So yeah, and there's the Kabbalic kind of ritual bit, which is a lot of fun that we'll get into.
I know we're not using Magnus today, but does Magnus get the pluses still?
Magnus has got some pluses there. Magnus gets loads of buffs for his Cabral ritual bit. Magnus can't peril anymore, so he can't peril. So he's not he just can't peril. So
what would he? He's like the master of the war.
He is the master. So
he like knows every single psychic power. He's kind of like the Emperor out of Star Wars.
Yeah,
the great Sith.
But he's lost the ability to get a 3+ Invon. So
and of course now Harriman is now like
what are you talking about, Darren? What are you talking about? So yeah, Magnus kind of, I don't think he's super competitive, but he's one of those units that I think if he comes across and gets a bit lucky and makes a few of his saves, he's still got some immense power that he's just going to literally just scythe through an army, and we actually didn't want to see that today.
No,
I would quite like to see that, but we decided not to.
Yeah, we wanted to make this, so we've written two lists that are similar to each other.
The builds are very similar.
So they're going to be fun. They're going to be hopefully enjoyable battle report to watch.
Yeah, we hope so.
We're not taking this super serious. This is all about trying to get the rules right, have some fun. To keep this fluffy, I'm going with the secondary objective for the one out of the Grey Knight book. Now, looking at the Grey Knight secondary objectives, I hate all of them.
I don't think they're very good, yeah.
No, I hate every single one. There isn't one in there I'm going, oh yeah, I really like that. That's going to be an auto one. I've actually gone and looked at it and thinking, yeah, I hate that one. I hate that one. I hate that one. So this is the fluffy part of this.
Yeah,
he's gonna be going around tainting every single objective.
I'm going to mutate the landscape. I'm going to mutate the landscape. Let's get the wording there, Darren. That's what we're going to do.
Mutate the landscape.
Mutate the landscape.
So as this dirty heretic steps foot upon the Emperor's great graced lands of the Imperial world, Araman and his dirty little michkins run around, touching all my objectives, making them dirty. Us Grey Knights going to be going around, going like Wizard of Oz, going, let it be clean. Yes. So we're going to be cleansing the magic.
Mr.
And
Sheen.
like Walt Disney, out of the old thing with the Mickey Mouse and the thing, I'm going to be going along with my magical brooms, swiping away all the filth.
I feel that's me with my Sorcerer's Apprentice, actually. I think I've got the Mickey Mouse.
Well, you see, now that reference, I was going to put you down to the Sith. There can only be two.
This is true. That is. Yeah, I think that's better reference than the Mickey Mouse one, to be honest. Anyway, guys, look, we're talking forever. What we will try and do is I'll try and put some timestamps and stuff like that, or Darren will. But yeah, let's jump in and let's look at some very, very cool armies. So here we go. We've got the brand new, sparkly new 1,000 Suns on the channel. Cannot wait to take these guys out for a spin. We've got the brand new Codex and there's loads of cool new toys to play with. Today I have gone with the Cult of Knowledge. These guys have been busy reading their library books and are ready to show you all the wisdom of the warp today in this battle report. So we've got a 2,000 point battalion. This battalion is headed up by the HQ slots of Araman. He still is just amazingly cool. Cast loads. Very super reliable, really like having him in your army. And because I decided not to take Magnus out today, it only felt right that Araman had to be along for the ride. Second in command, but actually my Warlord is the Exalted Sorcerer. This guy I think got a little bit of a boost, mainly because he can take a Sorcerer without taking up an HQ slot, which is a really cool little trick. He's like his little apprentice. So what's that Disney film? Anyway, something like that. And then we have got in the third choice of the HQ slots, we've got a Demon Prince. Probably it's long gone the days where you could take multiple of these. You can now only take one Demon Prince per detachment. You probably don't want to take too many detachments, losing all those juicy CPs. So into troops choice, I think rubrics are better than ever, so we've gone for loads of them. So I've got a unit of 9, 9 being the number of Tzeentch. We've got a Soul Reaper cannon in there, and of course all the normal aspiring sorcerer goodness. Then we have two other further units. These are just the minimum units of 5. Really cool little units, and beautifully painted in Darren's classic pre-heresy style. Then into elites, I have gone for 2 units of the occult terminators. Now these guys, objective secure, super strong, very, very resilient, still super expensive points wise, but I'm hoping they do the work today against some other terminators. So what we've got is we've gone for, in one of the units, Soul Reaper Cannon. Soul Reaper Cannon did get a little bit better, so we'll see how it works out today. We then have a third of the elite slots, and we've gone with the Contemptor. Yeah, he hasn't got the Volkites, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, but we thought we would keep this a little bit more family friendly, and we've gone for a twin las cannon and a power fist just because it's cool. And then in fast attack, I have got some enlightened. These I think are really, really good. I rate them. They are now great at sniping off those nasty little characters with their bows. They can zip around. They're very, very cheap and cheerful and can score you lots of points super easy. So I really rate them. And then finishing off the list, I have gone for the massive, big Sky Raptor, whatever it's called, goodness. You don't see these guys out very much, so I'm looking forward to bringing him out on the battlefield today. Again, beautiful pre-heresy colours, and hopefully he will win out this Battle of the Skies today, but we will see. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Welcome to my 2,000 points of Grey Knights, and I'm super excited to use them in this new edition. So let's take you through, because I've got a battalion and I'm going to be going with the Silver Blade. Hopefully I've got that right. You'll see that pop up on the screen. So that's the group I'm going with. Now, HQ wise, we're going to go with the Grand Nemesis Dread Knight. We've got Drago himself, and we've also got a cheeky little librarian in there as well with a Warden Stave. Now, upgrades, we're going to be taking the Grand Master Nemesis Dread Knight. He's going to be my Warlord. We're going to spend 20 points to upgrade him. We're going to give him the Serpent of Thrones, which means that if I go into it for once per turn, or once per battle, I can give him a free up invulnerable save. So one of the downsides, what he used to be able to do, he used to have a psychic spell where he could give him a free up invuln from a 4-up. So that's kind of downed a little bit, but hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. We're also going to give him the Warlord trait, Fists of Fury. What that means is if he charges in, it means that anything around him will get +1 to charge. And we're also going to give him the relic of the Seal of Grants. I can't even say it. Hopefully that will pop up on screen. But what that means is if anyone targets me, if the enemy targets me, before they shoot, I can redeploy him anywhere on the map up to 9 inches away from the enemy models. So that kind of gives me a cheeky little shunt across the battlefield, which is really, really cool. Then moving over to my troops, we're going to be going with 2 strike squads, 1 squad of 5 and 1 squad of 10. Both of them have got a side cannon in each squad. The squad of 10 is going to be combat squad just before the battle starts. Just give me some more presence on the battlefield. And then over to my third troop choice, I'm going to be going with a squad of Terminators, and of course we're going to be taking a dedicated Rhino as transport. And then moving over to my elites, we're going to be going with a squad of 5 paladins. One of them is going to have a Thunderhammer in there. And then we're going to have a interceptor squad, a squad of 6. If I can find them, there they are, right at the back. Again, taking a Thunderhammer in there as well. And then moving over to heavy, we're going to have another Nemesis Dread Knight. Now, this Nemesis Dread Knight is armed with a Thunderhammer, Side Cannon, and Flamer. As with the other one, same thing again, apart from he has got the sword. Ideally, what we would rather have on this one, would rather take him with a sword as well, because hitting on 4s is really going to hurt, or maybe just go the other way around. But for this battle report, we're going to keep it nice, WYSIWYG, and we're going to have that as the hammer, and hopefully he can do some damage. And then, of course, moving over to my fast, or my flyer slot, we're going to be taking a Storm Raven. Something you don't see much on battlefields at the battle reports at the moment, and you definitely don't see them in the actual battlefield itself. So it'd be really cool to give this one a try, because I haven't played with him such a long time. It'd be really cool to get him back on the battlefield and see actually how well he does on the field itself. So that is my 2,000 points. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think. If you like the choice that we've gone with in this, again, drop some comments down if you feel that the armies are balanced, because that's what we're going for in this battle report. Try to keep this nice and balanced and try to have a really cool, fun game between me and Ace. Welcome to the mission of Overrun. This mission consists of 6 objectives. As you can see, we've got 3 over on this side and then mirrored exactly the same onto the other side. Using terrain features, we've got ruins, as you can see, as so. And in the middle, we are also using crates as well. For this one, for Overrun, you've got to hold 2 objectives to score 5 points, 3 objectives to score 10 points, and of course, same as normal, got to hold more to get that good big old whopping 15 points. Setup-wise, for the Grey Knights, we've got the Storm Raven, we've got the Terminators, we've got the Strike Squad all set up over here. I have Combat Squad, the Strike Squad, so I've got 5 over here, and then the other 5 are just sat over onto this side here. Into reserve, we've got Drago, and we've got the Paladins hidden away up into the warp. And then we've got the Nemesis Dread Knight just there, or just the Dread Knight. Then the Nemesis Dread Knight as my Warlord, just sat in the open, baiting Ace, see whether or not I can engage the Thousand Suns to start targeting onto him. And then over on the other side, hidden away, is another Strike Squad with the Rhino hidden away. And then for mission wise, of course, we're talking about the cleanse. So I've got to cleanse these dirty objectives and make sure that we've got no traces of chaos with them around these objectives. I'm also going to go with Assassinate. So that means I've got to try to go for the characters. Ace does have 4 characters, so potentially could get a good 8 points. Not a lot. As we said earlier on, this is a fun, friendly game. And then the other one I've gone for was Raise the Banners High. So we've got 6 objectives there, so there's a good chance of sitting down, camping down and holding some of these objectives. Or basically I've just got to put the markers down, and hopefully, like a good investment, they'll just start reaping the rewards later on. That's my setup. Let's go over to Ace and see what Ace has done.
So, for the Thousand Suns, what we've done is in true Tzeentch side style, we've mirrored, like what I've done there, Darren, right?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
We've mirrored the Grey Knights, and we've very much kind of copied their deployment. So we're also in very similar positions, all the way down to the big old Fire Raptor, who is opposite side of the board from the Storm Raven. So yeah, I mean, I don't really want Darren to have some easy shots. I have put a possible option for him in the middle here. If he decides that he wants to have a go at my bigger squad of rubrics, sitting in cover with a very, very intimidating save. But we'll see whether he wants to put some shots into them. Other than that, we're pretty much clustered around hiding under obscuring terrain, so that's going to help me out. As far as secondary objectives for the Thousand Suns, we have gone for Mutate Landscape, which basically means that I need to cast psychic powers near objectives to score points. I can score mine a little bit quicker than Darren because I get more points, but my the psychic power, the test, goes up every time I try and use the same objective for corrupting it again. So we'll go through it as the game goes on, but basically, yeah, if I corrupt objectives, I get points, which is cool, right? And then we've gone for engage on all fronts. Don't know whether that's a good idea or not, but we've gone for it anyway. It's quite slim pickings for objectives. And then what we've also gone for is we've gone for ROD, which is the Retrieve Octavius Data, which is similar to Engage on All Fronts in a way. We're just going to try and get to the objectives or to the ground in the middle of the board and over to Darren's side and try and score some objectives. We have got the Scarab Occult Terminators that are in the warp as well, and they are fighting currently with Drago and the Paladins. We'll see who comes in
Of course,
first.
Drago's winning this battle.
No, Drago's too high on warp.
Big old
dust.
sword. He's like,
No.
Mate, that sword is like Titan.
Well, it is. Isn't it? It's called the Titan sword.
It is the Titan.
It is
yeah.
the Titan sword. That's
like, all your fallen brethren are just like dying in the warp because Drago's just like turning them back into dust.
Which is given to the Grand Master, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think that's
and towards the end of this, we're going to keep a demon alive just so we can keep Lord Drago himself on the battlefield.
There we go.
And this is where Cotes comes along and goes... And of course, we won't do the actions that follow it.
We won't do that.
Do apologise if you hear the fans kicking in. It is a nice warm day in the studio and the lights are kicking in, so the fans are really going in. I don't know if you've ever had a chance to see the studio, but we've got more lights than you can shake a stick at to illuminate the battlefield, to give you the best experiences we possibly can.
Anyway, that's enough talking. That's enough sniffing that warp dust. Let's jump in. So we do have an all-important role, and so let's see whether I can manage this new camera contraption and roll dice at the same time, Darren.
Cool. So Ace is going to go green. I'm going to go white.
Okay. I don't like this. I'm normally the white one, but let's try.
Oh.
I think I got. Did I get a 2? You got 3.
Oh, that's it.
There we go. So that was.
And it's Christmas, as you can tell by the. Thanks, Alexa.
Yeah, someone's at the front door as well. Alexa has told us, Darren. Anyway, so that is turn 1 for the Grey Knights. I'm not sure if that's a great roll for me, but there we go. I
don't know if it's a great roll for the Grey Knights, really, because I think that with the Grey Knights, I think I'd been better off going second.
Right.
To kind of like see where you go and see what happens. But
Trixie.
Hey, look, let's go into Grey Knights turn 1. Let's see if we can taint the warp into our favour and cause some hassle and grief for the Thousand Suns.
Okay, Darren.
So,
what's going on?
The Great Warp has opened up, and I'm getting signals from all across the Imperium, and the Emperor himself has reached out and spoke to me in a vision of a dream, and he's told me what to do to cleanse this planet of the filth of what Ahriman has brought to the battlefield. So, in that in mind, the Storm Raven has heroically jumped across the board, and he's going to try and target out the Fire Raptor. Now, I've got to take the Fire Raptor out quickly, because if I don't, the Fire Raptor is going to cause me a lot of damage, a lot of trouble across the battlefield. I don't want that. My Nemesis Dread Knights, they've come charging forward, and then my Strike Squad Interceptors have just moved over to here. In a sec, we're going to do a cheeky little psychic spell where they're going to allow us to shoot and then just jumped out the way. And then what I've also done for my primary, for my secondary objectives, I've set banners up on these 3 objectives. Now, of course, the other thing I've done for the secondary was cleansing. I can't cleanse any of these objectives because I'm already doing actions at the moment. So kind of a bit of a schoolboy error. But look, as I said, this was about fun. Just take one of those secondary objectives that we want to have fun with. So I'm going to roll with it.
You can cleanse next turn.
I am going to cleanse next turn. I'm
going
to clear the filth off the battlefield. Let's go into Psychic. So we're going to do Infinity Gate first of all, and which is a warp charge value of 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on to this fella.
Who's casting that? That's your Warlord casting it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get it off.
Yeah.
And then let's see if John can get the camera into the right position.
Gonna try.
So it does go off on an 8.
Okay, so I will try and deny. Can you just measure it out for me, just to double check? I'm guessing I must be 24 inches.
Yeah, that's easily 24 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the Demon Prince can easily deny me.
Thank you very much. Right, well, let's see then whether we can do some denying.
Nope.
No, we cannot. My roll in these dice, I need to get my own dice out because these dice have not been kind so far, Darren.
Keep your dice to yourself.
Yeah, okay. Well, I am. I want them back. Right, okay. Anyway, so that goes off. So then you can pick a unit within 18 inches. As you said, you're going for the Dread Knight.
Yep, and it's where do I chuck him over? I'm tempted to start pulling him over to here and then start, chomping through if I can get in there, the sorcerer, etc. Or do I go centre of the board and go for the Demon Prince? I'm going to go here because then that gives you some targets to think about.
Okay.
Or do we go over there? Oh, this is like so many decisions. Like I don't know where to go. Ooh, I'm like a kid at Christmas, spoilt. If I do there, then that's a big threat coming over to that side there, hidden behind the thing, can't be targeted unless your dude comes out. Is the Contemptor going to be that much of a worry? Potentially, that could be a problem for myself future on, going later on in the game. But if he's over there, and then I don't know. Yeah,
decisions.
Let's do it. He's going to go. Whoop.
He's going to move over here.
Just hear that plucky lock. Bloop, bloop.
Okay.
9 inches away. Bring it to about there. I think that's within 9.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, okay, that's going to be interesting. Whether that's the right move or not, don't know. Then we'll go for him. He will then do Psychic. He will go for...
He's got Hammer Hand or Smite.
Yeah, Hammer Hand is reroll wounds.
That's correct.
He can do 2, is that correct?
He can only do 1.
Can only do 1. This is debating. And he can re-roll wounds. I'm going to go for the wounds, I think. I'll go for Hammer Hands.
Hammer Hand, okay.
That's just close combat, isn't it?
It's just close combat, yeah.
No, we're not. We're going to go with Smite.
Okay.
For a 5.
For a 5. So that goes off.
Question is, can you deny?
I
Which
can
is quite
deny.
easy. Which is an easy one to deny.
It's just almost. So the thing is, I'll took it from my mindset is guys. If I allow him to kill a guy or a couple of guys, he will protect my Aspiring Sorcerer, which is a bit of a pain. But I could lose him and maybe 1 or 2 of those guys, then take him out of charge range, because he'll have to then go right around the building, which will probably really struggle to make that distance then, because I'm not against the wall. So yeah, there might be. What do we think, Darren?
Yeah, to be fair, I've just got to get up to the wall.
Yeah, but if I take him away...
But even the next one, I've just got to get up to the wall.
I should be further enough away. Am I not further enough away from the wall?
Unfortunately not.
Okay. And that Aceface will deny it then and make him charge then, if we think that's the case. Well, let's go for it. Right, okay, let's try and deny them.
Difficult one, eh? Yeah, you've denied that by
It was easy
miles.
going to be a deny, it was just whether that was... So that's probably a misplay by me, 'cause I probably should have kept him a little bit further away. But anyway.
Let's do the Fire and Fade from these guys here.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Do you know what the warp charge is?
I don't off the top of my head, but we'll roll some dice.
It might be sort of 6 or 7, I think.
I think it's like 6 or 7. Goes off on
It's
an 8.
definitely be off an 8. I think it might be a 6. But anyway,
So-
it's definitely off an 8, no problem.
So these guys are now going to shoot, and then they're going to cheekily hide themselves away, which I do like.
Yeah.
So we're not in rapid
No,
fire
it won't be
range.
rapid fire range.
So let's get some dice together. So
Yeah.
Psy Cannon is 4 shots.
Yep.
So we'll do that first of all. All but 1.
Nice.
3
Yeah.
go through, John.
Yeah, I think it's strength 8, isn't it?
It is strength 7 normally.
Yeah, I think it's the heavy Psy Cannon.
It's strength 8, yeah.
Is it still -2?
That's a good question.
We'll double check that, but I think pretty much certainly it'll be putting me on my 5-up inbound, so we'll do that. So I make 2. 1 goes through, definitely 1 goes through, so that will kill 1 guy. So we'll take away this guy here. Yeah, so take away him. Okay.
I like that. I like that indeed. Then we're going to get the Stormbolters.
Yep.
So there'll be 5 of those. So 10 dice.
Yep. 2 shots each.
Let's do it into the dice tray. Keep it nice and...
So I can try and track it.
Yeah.
That helps my bad camera work, right, Darren?
Well, I wasn't going to say nothing.
How dare you? How
And then
dare
need
you?
in 4s.
How many did you get?
So, that's not bad.
5?
5 to go through.
That's fine. 5 to go through. Okay, cool. So, no AP. So, as long as I don't get 1s, which I don't,
No, you're fine.
I'm fine. Okay.
Rubik Reams, the Dust to Dust, is quite
Yep.
a powerful little...
So, special rule being I get +1 to my armour save if it's a damage 1 weapon.
So basically, a bullet's gone through, and like you got the lead sorcerer like literally just poking his finger in the hole, like, no, just hold your finger there, mate. It'll be fine. You're not going to go anywhere.
Don't disrespect my dust. Don't disrespect my dust.
Disrespect the
Darren.
dust.
It's my dust. Leave it alone. Right, what we got next?
But they can't charge, can they? Once they do that.
Who, your guys?
Yeah.
No, and they also cannot now fire in the shooting phase, but they do get to move now.
So what we'll do, we'll just jump these guys and hide them away.
Behind the barrels.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I like that. That's a strong move.
Yeah,
strong move.
They're a fun little unit, right?
I hope it's a strong move. So then it means the next lot of shooting would be...
Oh, we finished psychic phase now, Darren?
I don't think there's anything else I can do psychic on.
No, okay, fine.
I think that's pretty much it. So we can do... Well, to be fair, he could have cast... I'm pretty sure he could have cast 2, but we've gone too far ahead.
No, that's fine. No. If you want to cast another one.
I don't think there's anything else I could really cast
anyway.
Well,
he's only got... So the other one he's got is... I think is Sanctuary, isn't it? So we don't want to do... Unless you want to do Sanctuary and the Grey Knights behind him, but it's up to you.
With Sanctuary, is it on core units?
No, it's on... Yeah, actually, no.
I think it might be just core, isn't it?
We can double check it anyway. But
we won't do it because I've gone too far ahead, so that's fine.
I mean, it doesn't really matter in this case because both your 2 Dread Knights are...
Oh, no, if I could have done, I'd have put it on the Storm Raven.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, makes sense.
Give the blessing of the Emperor onto the Storm Raven.
Should we double check that?
Yeah, let's pause the camera. No, we won't. We'll keep going forward. We'll keep going forward.
Okay.
I like to keep going forward.
All right, okay.
So then we'll go into shooting.
Yeah.
So shooting, we will go with the... Okay, so we're going to go into shooting. We're going to start off with the Grand Nemesis Dread Knight Festivals. Now, the only thing that can shoot is going to be the Cybolt Cannon, which is going to got a sliver of a shot, which is still a bit of a janky thing with this edition. But you can, just part of the gun can see the little dude in the end. So we're going to shoot that first of all. So it's going to be 6 shots. He's going to be hitting on 2s. So let's see if we can get it in there. So that's all hit.
Nice.
And then it's going to be 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is 4.
4. Okay,
so
nice.
4 minus 2.
Okay, so I am on 2 up save, so it'll be a 4 up for me. So 2, they're 2 damage each, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
So that's 2 of them bite the dust. So we'll take 2 off. Okay, next up.
So that's actually pretty good. I'm liking that. So the next up we will shoot will be the Nemesis Dread Knight over here.
Yeah.
Now he is going to shoot everything into... So he will do the flamers into the guys in front.
Yep.
And then he will shoot the Cybolt Cannon again into the rubrics over there. Now this one, he's going to be hitting on 3s because he's not the Grand Master.
He's not the chief dude.
He's not the Chief Librarian.
He's not.
No, he's not. So let's do the Cybolt Cannon first of all.
We've all got to start somewhere, Darren.
That's it. He's just learning the ranks.
Just learning the trade, right?
So...
Okay.
Well, there we go.
He's definitely learning. He's learning.
But 1 does go through.
1 does go through. Okay, well, I do only need a 2. This is a 1 damage weapon.
No, this is not the Flamer. This is the Cybolt
this is
on
the Cybolt. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. So in that case, we're back to needing a 4. Which I do get on a 5. Okay.
Absolutely loved it.
Right, okay. So now with a 2d6 on the Flamer.
That's it.
Here we go.
So
okay.
5.
Okay.
Well, we see where this is going.
Underwhelming. But still, that's better. So only 1 miss, so 4.
That's not bad. I'll go with that.
Okay, so here we go. I am going to need 2, though, as we said. Okay, so I do get 1/1, but it's only 1 damage. So just 1 guy is going to take a wound. Okay,
Put
fine.
that up there for you.
Okie dokie.
So, okay, that's not too bad.
We're main event now, time, aren't we? Main event.
Yeah, so let's go to the Storm. Let's
flyer
go to the Storm
on flyer.
Raven. I think that's going to be the case. So I'm going to fire everything that I've got from this bad boy into that flyer. I cannot afford this slippery little worm to get away from the grips of the Emperor.
Yeah.
The might of the Melter is going to scorch.
This is what I'm
the
worried
side.
about. I'd say he's going to crash and burn, but wish us luck, guys.
So let's go with the Melty Melter first.
Oh, only one gets through.
I'm going to CP that.
Of course you are. Makes sense.
Two.
Two. Okay. Three's needed.
Both
go
go through.
Nothing I can do about it. Oh, that's painful.
So that is going to be 7.
Yeah.
7, another 6. So what's that? 12, 13?
13. Okay. Right. Well, I'm not sure how many wounds he's got, so we'll have to double check that. You've nominated all your shots at him, so you might as well just carry on shooting.
So let's do the
see whether you
two
can wreck
Storm
him.
Strike missiles
Go
next.
for it.
Which both missed.
Okay.
That's not good. We'll do the Salt Cannon next. Let's get some dice over. Let's bring that magical dice tray.
Yeah.
So this is going to have 12 shots coming from the Assault Cannon.
Yeah.
Back in the days, the Assault Cannon used to rock.
Still not bad.
They're not bad.
So much stuff for 2 damage though, right? That's the problem these days.
Yes.
Okay, so not that many hits. It's only 4s though, mate. Did you pick up just the 4s there?
Just the 4s.
Okay. Oh my god.
3.
Okay. I'm not liking this because I don't think I've got very many wounds left. So let's have a little look. We'll try and roll this down here so you can see them, guys. Okay, that is going to be 2 gone through. Okay, so the Fire Raptor has 18 wounds. Quite a lot of wounds. So we're hoping that maybe I can weather the storm for these bolt guns and maybe live to limp on. We'll see. Here we go.
So let's see if the Emperor blesses us.
Handful of dice here.
So 4s again, because you're hard to hit.
Yeah.
Swooping through the skies. That's not bad.
No, not bad.
Being an Orc player, that's kind of shocking.
Well, there we go. Right.
Gorkum Orc will be disappointed, boys. But we do get 3.
Which is all you need, right?
3 is the magic number.
That is all you need. Right, could you hand me some lovely dice, please, Darren? I'm going to try and roll these so the ladies and gentlemen can see what we're looking at here.
Just 1?
No, because you're 3 up safe.
Oh yeah, so you're down to 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound. I think that makes any difference. No, I'm just going to let it go because there's no point. One. I think probably 3 wounds will probably be his kind of lowest bracket, maybe even 5. So I don't think it's going to make a difference having 1 wound or having none.
Yeah.
But nothing else more to shoot at me. So
that's it. So that's shooting wise. That is everything from the greatest, the might of the Emperor. We're going to sit firm and say that is all we're going to shoot at the moment. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go straight into combat phase.
Okay.
Or charge phase, even better. Let's go with charge. So charging, we're going to be going here. He's going to be charging into the squad in front.
Yep.
So we know we need to get a 9.
Yeah.
And we've got a 9.
There we go. Nice, well done.
So let's put that down to 12 onto our little scoring. So he will just pop himself to there. Okay, so the Nemesis Dread Knight is going to be going in there, wielding his big old hammer. Now he is only hitting on 4s. Normally he hits on 3s, but because of the hammer is -1, which is quite a big impact for him. So see if we can get some 4s in there. We get 1.
Okie dokie.
That's not good.
But you do only need a 2,
2s.
which you do get.
And I believe that it's just splatting your guys.
Well, I have a 5-up invulnerable save. Every single thing in my army has a 5-up invulnerable save at least, which I do not make. So that will definitely splat the guy that's already taken a wound. So I've got...
Of course, you know, as we were saying off camera, with this guy, you would definitely take the sword over the hammer. Because that -1 it's just too much of a risky moment to do. But look, we got 1 off, so that's the main thing. John, would you like to strike back?
Yeah.
Shall I take the camera from you?
Yeah,
sir?
let's do that. Let's do that.
Going for that big old combat in the middle.
Here we go.
I say in the middle, towards John's edge.
So I'm just going to literally do my little pile in here and pile in these guys here. So thankfully we do still have my Aspiring Sorcerer who has got a stave, so he can hit relatively hard. So let's start off with my normal guys. So 2 attacks now. Rubrick's got a little bit of a buff, which is nice. So hitting on 3s, they do all hit.
Nice.
We'll be wounding on 5s. Of which I get none.
Good.
These are the ways.
I'll be in tears if you did get something for it.
And now we have the stave. So again, hitting on 3s, no minuses for me. So I
2
will
hits.
re-roll that for a cock, Darren. Yeah, but we still got the
There you go. You see, the Emperor was like, yeah, it should be it should be a hit.
So now I'm 3s though, because of my pluses from the thing, so that's good. No,
What's the minus on it?
-1. I'm just going to leave it at 1. We'll just do a little bit of
Okay,
lights.
so need a 3 up because it'd be a 2-up save.
Absolutely.
I will CP that.
Okay, get a 3. Okay, cool.
For free. Whee.
2 CPs down then for you, Darren, right?
Yeah, look, considering what's going on, I don't think that's too shabby.
No worries, no worries.
I
Cool.
think that's good.
Yeah.
So at the end of that, and that is, yeah, that is pretty much it. So going into John's command phase, one thing we'll mention just before, I don't know if I can remember to say it, but at the moment we are in the warp, the tide of shadows,
right.
which basically gives me +1 cover if I'm out in the open, but it also gives me anything that's in cover already, receiving light cover, actually gets dense cover as well, which is -1 to hit. That's actually quite good. That's quite a good little thing actually. So let's move it over to movement for the Thousand Suns.
Okay, so pretty good first turn for Darren. He was unlucky not to kill the Fire Raptor, but obviously the Fire Raptor now is really limping. He is now only hitting on 5s. We did find like a little bit of a loophole, which is a really interesting one. So there is a new stratagem which is around Machine Spirit. So you can basically use it on a Machine Spirit unit, and then that can then fire as normal. So Machine Spirits normally units are things like the Storm Raven, and obviously things like the Land Raider, but because it's a full world unit, we couldn't find the listed keywords for it to be Machine Spirit. So let us know if we've missed something, because it would have been really nice to have him Machine Spirited, but he's not going to. He's going to have to limp on 1 wound. So he's going to die next turn, but let's see if he can dish out some damage first. I think the big thing for me, I really need to kill Darren's Storm Raven. If I can kill his Storm Raven, then the exchange is quite good, right? Because I've killed his thing, he hasn't killed my thing. So I win, right?
Yeah, so that would be, if you kill that, that'd be massive, because there's a lot of goodies inside that. It's like a little Easter egg with all
He's waiting to crack out, right?
That's it. But if you don't kill it,
yeah, it's going to be a pain. So
that leaves a little bit of trouble for yourself, what's going to be coming out afterwards.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So that'll be interesting.
It will. So yeah, so that's kind of where we are really. Yeah, so we're going to see what we can do in the psychic phase. Now, the psychic phase is an interesting one, guys. Really interesting. So you have a new thing called I can't even say it now. How do you put it? Cabal. Cabalic rituals, something like that. You'll correct me in the comments, I know. But basically what happens is you get a point for every psyker in your army, and depending on what that psyker is, they'll give you more points. And then those points can be spent in your psychic phase on special abilities. They're really, really cool, and some of them are super strong. I start off with quite a lot of points in this army because I've got a lot of characters. So I have got the ability to do some of these kind of cool tricks. And I'm going to try and show them for you because I think they're quite fun. So we're going to give them a go as well.
I think we were saying before it was like the old 6/7 rule with the old warp dice.
Yeah, it feels like that because I kind of got this like big old pile of dice here, and I kind of like what to do with them. It's like super fun, so I really like it. It's kind of almost like miracle dice for Thousand Suns.
Let's just hope Khorne bring back the skulls.
The skulls, yeah, that would be cool.
The blood type points.
The blood type points, right?
Khorne doesn't care for which the blood flows.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right, okay, so let's start off with, we're going to go with this unit here, yeah. I am going to spend...
Is that the Aramon or the little cheeky squad?
The little cheeky squad underneath. They are going to do the action to put the nastiness on that objective. Okay, right. So we just done some checking and bits and pieces. Very complicated, but we're getting there. We want to make sure we get it right for you guys. So I'm going to start off with these guys. They're going to corrupt this landscape. But what I'm going to do is I am going to throw a whole massive 8 of my ritual dice at you, and that is going to mean that that is automatically gone off and it cannot be denied.
That's
you like that, Darren?
That's naughty.
That's 3 points in the bag, and there's nothing you can do about it. All right? You like that?
Yeah, that's good. That's
so
good.
I have 8 points left to spend. I know exactly what those 8 points are going to be used for.
Good. I like that. That's really good.
It's good, isn't it?
That's really cool.
It is good.
That.
So we're going to go to Araman. So
yes,
Araman
which is over here.
So Araman is going to cast. So I'm going to keep these here. I need to keep these 8 super safe. They're not going anywhere. He is going to start off with Doombolt. Now Doombolt now has changed a bit. It is a warp charge 6, but it just does a flat 3 mortal wounds. So let's see whether
double 1 followed by double 1.
Let's see.
Cool.
Let's see whether we can get this off. Okay. Okay. So Araman can re-roll.
Yeah, with his new ability.
With his new ability, which is pretty cool.
Which goes off.
I do get it off, and I get it as a +1, so I get it on a 7.
Don't think I'm in range to deny that.
We'll double check that because you might be. 24. No, just out of range.
Yeah,
just out of range. So that will be.
It was worth
a check. You never know, right? So that will be 3 mortal wounds to start off with, off your Raven, which is good, right?
Yes. Is there anything that I can chuck down to stop that? Let's have a look at the command points. Strats. I was saying it, but the psychic wasn't there. Let me just double check.
We'll have a double check.
So the Storm Raven doesn't get the Aegis, unfortunately, which should have given me a little bit of protection for the mortal wounds. But let's carry on the pain. So he's lost 3 so far, and I believe he has 14 wounds, so 11 left.
So next up, I'm going to smite from Araman.
Yep. Please be perils. 10.
It's 11 because
oh no!
+1.
Yep.
So that will be D6.
Ouch. Oh no!
Oh,
that's
yes.
not good.
Oh, yes.
So that's 9 so far gone.
Yeah,
Ouch. Yeah. Okay.
Then he'll do his next power, which is warp charge of 6. If I get it through, I roll 3d6, and on a 4+, I do a mortal wound.
That's painful.
So warp charge 6 needed.
Goes off.
Yeah, I just think whether it's worth. No, 6, 7, 8. I'll take that. Yeah. So the 3 dice, and on 4+, do mortals.
So
2 more.
2. So what's that? What do we say? 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
3 left.
Cool. So that's
4 left even.
That's Araman's 3. So I'm now going to spend my 8 and let the Demon Prince also do Doombolt, who doesn't have it, even though it's already been cast. Because this one basically allows me to cast another power that another Psyker has done, even if it's already been done.
That's cheeky.
Cheeky, right?
That is really, really cheeky.
You will be able to deny this one, because you will be in range. So here we go.
So, what do we get?
I was going to struggle to get it, so it's +1, so you do need a double 6.
And I can. What else you got to cast?
Because you get +1 to your deny.
And what do you need on this one? Doombolt.
Doombolt was warp charge 6.
What does it do though?
Flat 3 mortal wounds.
Oh god! So that leaves me 1 mortal wound left.
Well.
I take it.
You take it. So,
yeah. I'm going to be really struggle to deny that. So I have to accept it.
And then he will now do a smite on a 5.
Yeah.
Peril, but I'll take it. So D3 mortal wounds to me. It does take 3 mortal wounds, but you do now go. Do you want to see whether you blow up, Darren?
Oh God! All right, here we go.
Oh! Let's see those juicy goodness.
Let's redeploy my guys.
First of all, let's see if any of them die. How many's in there?
6.
6. Let's see those juicy ones. Let's see those fat 50-point models.
Oh,
one dies.
They're not paladins, remember?
No,
but there's still one. So
still like
one Terminator's dead. Ouch.
I don't think there's anything different from normal.
No.
Right.
So after that great explosion, the Terminators have jumped out, and they've got some things to be weary of.
A hungry demon prince.
That demon prince is just like looking at him going, ha ha.
I'm hungry.
The juices are flowing.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to move the psychic powers over to this side of the board.
Yeah.
And we're going to look at my warlord, my aspiring sorcerer. Not my aspiring sorcerer, my exalted sorcerer even. Let's not insult him.
Yeah, he's gone up.
Even get started.
He's gone up in the world, eh, John?
Yeah, he has gone up in the world. Right, okay, so first of all, he is going to put Glamour of Tzeentch onto himself, which is -1 to hit.
Which is big.
Which it does perils.
Decisions.
So he is my warlord, and his warlord traits is I can reroll psychic tests because of his knowledge, his
great wisdom of the
his
warp.
great wisdom of the warp. I just want to double check what it says, the exact wording on it, whether I can reroll the whole roll or whether I have to reroll, whether I can reroll one dice, because that would be important, right?
Yes.
Because that would be quite cool if I can. Yeah.
Okay, John.
So I'm glad I checked it. So I can re-roll dice rolls of 1. So I am going to perils, but we'll have to just accept it is what it is. So how many mortal wounds do I take? Just the 1. Okay, that's fine.
Can't open for bigger than that. Do you want to CP it?
I bet you will. No.
Sure.
No,
I'll let you have it for free if you want.
Absolutely positive. Absolutely positive. Cool. So that's that. Then next up, I am going to do a smite.
Yeah, thought that might be the case.
So this will be a smite and a 6 because I've already done 2 smites.
Yep.
I can re-roll the ones as we've just discussed, which does get off on a 6, which would be a 7 because of Thousand Suns.
So the squad there going to deny.
Okay.
They do deny.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, because you get
Plus
+1
1.
to deny. 6. Yeah, you do. You deny it. Good stuff. So that's the end of his psychics. So then the psyker behind, he is now going to do Weavers of Fate. And I'm going to do Weavers of Fate onto the cultists.
Ooh.
Right?
That's interesting, John.
Yeah, you like that, didn't you?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cultists with 4 up in Von.
Wow.
Ooh. So reroll that like I have the last few. So there we go. So that is a 12. So you need a double 6.
I'm going to do it anyway because there's nothing else to do.
No,
psychic,
you might
is
as well.
there?
Yeah, absolutely, you might as well. Yeah. Nice try, but not quite.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, so we have 4 up in Von cultists, which is nice.
That's interesting.
yeah. Well, they want that objective, Darren, right?
They do indeed.
They do want that objective. Okay, so we're going to say that's the end of the psychic phase. Quite a successful psychic phase. I'll take that.
I think you've done really well in the psychic phase because you took it out of Storm Raven just through psychic. So, what would you say? Would you say Suns? Oh, let's get the camera right. Would you say Suns is better?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think they can dish up so many mortal wounds now. I mean, I think we're a little bit lucky, but you know, if you've got enough dice to be able to throw, like with all those like automatically pass at full strength, can't be denied, use the same power twice, and I've only really had a bit of a gloss over the psychic powers. So there's probably even more damaging ones that you could do. So I think it's good. I'm pleased with it.
Good.
So let's go on into the shooting phase, and I am going to use my relic flamer pistol down here.
Yep.
Because why not?
Strength 3, is it?
Strength 6.
Really?
Strength 6. This is the
Wow.
relic one.
Oh, well, okay.
This is my one only relic is on him.
This is one that's been crafted in the warp.
This is crafted in the warp.
And it's got like some form of demon fire, like demon breath.
It is.
The demon breath of Tzeentch.
Stop building it up, Darren, because I'm going to roll 1 now. So
4.
We'll take it. Okay, here we go. So strength 6. So that'd be 4s. So here we go.
Oh,
nice.
that's good.
So that's 3. This is -3. So it will be on your 4 up invulnerable save.
Wow.
So we'll take it.
Okay.
We'll take it.
So Papa Nurgle's been breathing into that gun. So 1.
It's only does 1 damage though still. So
Okay.
it's just the 1 wound on him.
That's still pretty good though, right?
I don't ever see me probably ever using it like in competitive, but I kind of I just like the fact that I was going to stick to the relic that came with my cult. So there we went. We went for it. So
I do like it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's quite good because obviously because it's a pistol, you can fire it in combat. That's quite cool, right?
Yeah, that is good.
So now I'm going to use his storm bolter of his buddy behind, firing into the same thing. Nope. I'm not too bothered, but I might be able to. I think he has kind of almost like the kind of reroll ones chapter mastery thing. But anyway, so just the one save.
Saved.
Is it though?
2 up save.
Yeah, but this is this is no ordinary storm bolter. These are our special storm bolters, right?
Yeah, which
are -3, maybe -2.
Get out of it.
I'll just let you check.
Yeah, let's check.
Let's have a look.
He's got some big old flames coming from the top of him. So
well, he's looking scary, right? I mean, it's a warp storm bolter, isn't it? Because the storm bolters are like the same that comes with the Terminator, the Scarabs.
Yeah, so it'd be
so
-1.
-2, isn't it?
Normally -1.
Really? Okay, let's have a double check.
I could be completely
no,
wrong.
No, I mean
that.
it's been both a while since we've been playing these type of armies. So let's double check things to be on the safe side, right? Doesn't hurt.
So as these dirty Thousand Suns start hitting me with their dirty bolts, it is -2. So
underestimated my storm bolt, didn't you?
I did indeed. So what is going to go up next?
Okay, so I think next up we're going to go with these guys here.
Yeah.
And we're going to go and shoot into your little dude over there.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. Right, I'll let you get some dice together.
Yeah, no worries. Right.
Here we go.
Here we go. So let's start off with the normal little guys first of all.
Of course, they get rapid fire because they haven't moved.
That's correct.
So needing 3s.
Needing 3s, absolutely. And then needing 5s. I get the 3.
3, and that's the same on these bolts as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So because you're over 12 inches,
yeah.
I do, because of the tie them in, I get +1 to my cover.
You do.
So I need 3s.
You do.
Which I get.
All of them, nice.
Thank God on that.
Nice.
I ain't going to lie.
And then we have the Reaper Cannon.
Which is a good one.
And we've got 3 hits. And this time we'll be looking for 4s at strength 6 now. It got a buff. Oh, just the 1. Now this is -3.
Strength 6, did you say?
Strength 6, yeah. Got a buff from strength 5 to strength 6.
So you would need 4s.
Yeah. Did I not go like 3?
No, yeah, just got 3s.
Okay, cool. Anyway, all right, fine. So nothing, no damage there.
I'm quite chuffed with myself that I was actually quite sharp and realised it.
You did, yeah. And I missed it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on swiftly. Right, okay, cool. So now here, this guy here, I am going to las cannon your guys here.
Yeah, nothing I could do about hiding that.
No, so twin las cannon shooting into you. Obviously hit on 2s.
Yes.
Because of my contemptor, which both hit. I'll be wounding on 3s. Both wounds. This will be -3. You're in the open. I think you're outside of 12, so you'll be still on your 5 up invuln, won't you?
Yeah, still be 5. So come on. Oh,
so both go through. So the first one, D6, kills 1 guy. Second one kills a guy.
Kills 2, and I'll take those 2 are there.
Oh yeah, you got a librarian in there as well, haven't you? Oh, nice, cool. Okie dokie. Right, so next.
Let's leave the side cannon there.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Let's take that one.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. So then next up we have got. Our bolt guys can't see a lot now because they've killed the thing they wanted to kill. Yeah, I don't think because I'm not in cover, so that's obscuring. So I don't think they can see anyone now, which is very sad. Very, very sad.
I'm not going to feel sorry for you.
I think this little dude here, just for the giggles, I'm going to fire 1 bow at your rhino, just because. Just because.
I don't blame you.
Just because of the bows now, it's only 1 shot, but they always hit on 2s, which is nice. And
that's really
6 is auto wound, like that. So it's -1.
Okay, so 4s,
It's
Boom.
fine. And yeah, there you go. No problem at all. Well, there we go.
So next up to shoot is the big old Fire Raptor.
So the Fire Raptors go. So we're just having a quick little break now. I'm back. I'm on 5 to hit now, but I just need to work out all the massive amount of profiles.
John says he's good to go.
Good to go. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put absolutely everything the Storm, the Fire Raptor has into this strike squad here.
Ooh, okay.
Ultimately, guys, we need to think about the objectives, right? So we're going into Darren's turn 2, right? I want to hold more objectives than Darren.
Just one thing I would say, whether this is going to change your mind or not, because they're in cover, they will also get dense cover.
They get -1, so I'll be hitting on 2s. Oh, sorry, I'll be hitting on 6s.
That's it.
I know, I've got loads and loads.
Yeah,
of
no
dice.
worries. I thought I'd say that to you. So
I
just in case whether that changes your mind.
Is, I can't shoot at really. The only choices I have the Rhino.
Yeah.
I have can't shoot them because I can't see them.
True.
And they would be the same anyway if I could see them, but I can't see them. Then I've got your guy here. If I shoot at you, you can redeploy. I don't want you redeploying. You can stay there for another turn. You're not super quick.
I like that idea.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to be baited into shooting at him. So as much as you might like that, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to throw everything and see whether I can do some work on these guys.
Yeah,
fair enough. You never know, right? It is 6s, as you said, but you know we've got to do what we've got to do. Right. So I'm going to start off with the big gun at the front. Okay.
The old Avenger Gatling.
Avenger bolt.
Let's do it. See how many shots you get.
Let's see. So not 1. So that's not the greatest start, but that's okay because odds are going to come back round. So I'm going to fire them. Both these are the 2 auto batteries. I get 1.
Hey, one's better than none, John.
Odds say that's a bad roll. So
that's not a bad roll. That's just unlucky.
just a little bit. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to need 3s. It's not strength 8. It's strength 7.
Hey,
okay.
I like that janky roll.
It's a roll, right?
4. What's the minus on it?
-2.
2. Bring it to 3. 4.
I think you save.
Save, yeah.
I think you save because you're on a
2 up.
2 up.
No, I wouldn't. Because if I got 4, 1 loses a wound, unless it's 2 damage.
I think it is 2 damage. We're just going to double check.
I think it may be 2 damage because they are marine killing stuff.
It is 2 damage, but it is only -1.
So I'd save.
You would save it. So that's fine. And then the last weapon is the twin Hellstrike launcher. Here we go. So just the 2 shots. No hits. Well, that's sad times. But unfortunately, you know, at least he's alive, and that means that Darren has to focus some shots on him, which is something, right?
Yeah.
Or he can leave him limping around, but you know, you never know.
He's firing at the moment. He's not scary.
Well, if I suddenly roll hot, then you know that's the thing. Roll a few
well,
sixes.
this is orc shooting now. This is orc territory.
Well, it's even worse than orc shooting. So, but yeah.
Depending on what he fires at, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So he can carry on doing what he's doing. And I think with that, that's pretty much all my that's all of my shooting. So we have got some combat.
Yeah.
I am going to do some charges. So where is my tape measure? There it is. Okay. Let's go. Let's have a little.
The magic.
We'll measure up. We'll come back.
Okay, John, talk to us.
So
what's the warp telling you?
Warp's telling me charge because it's the only way I know how to do it. So yeah, I just think why not? So
so just like Araman, are you being coerced into doing stuff you shouldn't be doing?
Yeah. So I need under a 4, so I actually need a 3 for him. So I'm going to charge you.
Cool. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah. You're going to Overwatch.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we're going to go with the Flamer first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please. Emperor protects. Emperor protects. Hey!
Certainly does.
He does on those numbers.
Certainly does.
So...
Don't like that.
And of course, this one automatically hits. What do we get? 4 and a 6. So let's put that there. Okay, and then... That is not bad.
Not bad, yeah. -2, right? So I got 4 up invuln. What's that? 7.
Yeah, 7. Come on.
just alive on 1 wound. Do I want to spend a CP? I'm going to spend a CP and roll another one.
I don't think you've hardly spent any CP.
No, I haven't. No.
No, okay. And then I've got the Psy Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. The Emperor must protect. Oh, not one.
Okay.
This is where you get double one. Yeah, you win by miles. Let's do a little bit of dice cleanup.
Yeah. And then this guy here, he's also going to charge in as well. Because I think why not? So he'll need a 5.
Yeah.
He gets a 5.
Oh, mate, he just does it. Skin of his teeth, he's in there.
He does. Okay. And then the Demon Prince is going to charge in over here. Now, what do we need? So, if we go just for this guy, these guys, we need a 5. If I nominate him, I'll need a 6 to get within an inch of him. See, he's going to heroically intervene into me, because why not? Because it makes sense if I don't charge him. Need an extra inch. Could it be the killer? Could it be the thing that...
I think you've got it, John.
I think...
By law, 6 is an easy one to do.
I think we've got it. Right, here we go. We do get it.
We just get it on one, on one dice.
We get it on one dice.
But you do a massive great 11. Yeah, that's strong. That is strong.
Right, okay. So, no more charges.
The Chaos Gods are blessing you at the moment, sir.
They are. Now there is an interesting thing here. So, I do need to come over here, because I have a guy with 1 wound left, and if Darren interrupts, he will most certainly squash me. So I need to at least make sure that I get a hit on the guy before I die. That's important, right?
It is indeed, yes.
Okay, so the Aspiring Sorcerer.
I'll let you check his stats out, because I'm going to do some management. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. So the Exalted Sorcerer, first of all, hitting him. Hitting on 2s. Of course, there's a couple of 1s.
Gone are the days of re-rolling the 1s, eh?
Exactly. So I am only +1 strength with his little thing, so which will be strength 5. So I will need 5 now. I do get 2. So these are -3.
So it puts me up into my 4-up in one.
Mm-hmm.
Can I nick the 2 dice, please?
Yep, so you can.
Oh, you'd have to give me those, wouldn't you? That's fine. They're going to roll good. 1 goes through.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
Cool.
I then have his disc. 1 attack from the disc. That's a cop dice. That's a hit.
Nice.
So it'll be 5s again. That is a wound. You will just have your standard 2-up save, because there's no AP on it. He
Boom.
loves it, no problem at all. Now, would you like to interrupt?
I will interrupt. It's whether I interrupt over here or whether I interrupt over there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a go at digging at these Demon Princes, if I may. Let me just look at the stat line and see which one I want to target at first. Okay, so after debating and thinking about, we're just discussing what would be the best one to interrupt with. If we go with those, probably best I'm going to take 2 wounds off the Demon Prince. Only because like the Librarian's got 4 attacks. It's going to be hitting on 3s. If we're wounded on 3s, but the 4-up invulnerable save with the Demon Prince means it makes him one tough cookie to get through. Unless John rolls poor and I roll hot, then it could be different. But not enough to kill him off. However, on this side, I'm going to attack the Terminator here. So I'll have 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s, sorry, I lie, because I've got the hammer.
Yep.
But I'll be splatting on 2s.
Yeah.
But John does have a 5-up invulnerable save. So let's see if I've made the right choice on this one. So far, I've got 1 with 1 cop dice.
Yeah.
So 2.
It's not bad.
And then 2s. 2 go through.
So it'll be enough you can get them through. So
It depends if John rolls hot, because if John rolls hot, doesn't matter. And he does. So that's 4 damage.
Yeah, so leaves him with 1 wound. They have 5 wounds.
Okay, that's interesting.
So he's got 1 wound left. So they both got 1 wound left.
That is definitely interesting to think about what I want to do next. Because they've both got 2-up saves, have they?
No, the Aspiring Sorcerer just has a 3-up save.
I know. Okay, I know. I think I need to do to rectify that. So then going into John's combat, what would you like to choose?
So I might as well start. I'm going to start off with because you can't do any more interrupts.
No,
so
that's
it's all me now. So all me. So we'll do the
John's as the chaos gods are talking into John,
the Lord
whispering
of
into
Change is whispering in my ear. It's all me now. So here we go. Let's do this. So we have got this guy only hits on 3s, not 2s. So this is the sorcerer.
Wow.
They all hit. This is +1 strength, protecting strength 5, so it's still going to need 5s. Which only get the 1. And this is -3.
Goes through.
2 damage.
So it puts them up to 6 now, because you've already taken... Oh, if I can find the 6. So leave me on 7 wounds left.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's do a little bit of dice. Let's put that back onto there.
So let's have a look. Check the Demon Prince hasn't changed, because you never know. He might well have done.
Yep.
They do change these things, and you don't notice it until afterwards. So let's double check our Demon Prince. All right. Okay. Our Demon Prince. Here we go. So he has got the talons. So for each attack, he still gets 1 additional attack. So he gets 5 attack base. And then he gets another 2. Okay.
And that's for the talons, isn't it?
That's for the talons, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, so he hits on 2s. He can't reroll the 2s anymore because obviously that went.
Yeah, I always thought that was a bit of a silly thing from in the past, but
it was
nice if you're chaos.
It was, absolutely. And then we then got 3s. So just the 3 go through.
What was this allocated on, John?
Oh, sorry. These are just damage on the Terminators.
On the Terminators. If I grab the amount that go through.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So this is
4s.
-1.
So 2 go through.
Okay.
2 damage
2
apiece.
damage each, yeah. So it kills 1.
Yeah. And we'll take that fella just there. I don't know why we're going to go with that one, but he just... Oh, no. Let's leave the side cannon.
Leave the side cannon.
Let's not take the side cannon away. Oh, let's put that there.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think with that, that's the end of my turn. What we just do need to check, we just need to check whether he does need to take a test for... I don't know whether the Terminators are fearless or not.
I'm guessing they would, but I get my attacks back.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you've got 1 Terminator, haven't you? Yeah, go for it.
And the chaplain. And the librarian, Librarian. Right, so...
Yeah. Oh, you get both of them, haven't you? They haven't attacked you, have they?
Nice, let's pass this over to John Cam.
I was eager there, eager to get rid of him.
Mate, you was desperately trying to get...
I was like, here we go, let's get rid of this. Right.
Here we go, boys!
Here we go. I was like...
Right, so...
What are you going to start with?
Let's do the librarian.
I'm guessing... For just
need the
out of luck, I'm guessing. I was going to say
on there. That'd be a bit silly, all right? Pass the leadership a bit less.
Yeah, I reckon they're fearless anyway.
4 attacks.
Okay, cool. Just a card coming up here. Here we go.
Hitting on 3s.
Dice everywhere. So
2 hit.
2 hit. Nice. Okay.
And then needing 5s.
Yep.
Not for
not
1.
Not to 1. Okay.
And then we'd go with the librarian.
Yep.
Which has got 4 attacks, I think.
Yep, that's right.
4 attacks. Yep. Hitting on 3s.
2 hit.
Does he class as core? Probably not, because he's a HQ, isn't he?
Yeah, I think you have to, though. It's only 1 unit, and you have to nominate it at the beginning.
Then needing 3s.
2 double 1s. Well, that's not.
And this, folks. And this, folks, is why that was the better choice, because that would have ended in tears.
That was
I'd have been crying.
That was a whiffy whiffster. Oh. A big old whiffy whiffster there for that.
This is where chaos was like whispering in my ear, or like, get out of it, man. Yeah. The distraction of chaos is real.
It is real. It is real.
Goddamn chaos gods.
Okay.
Emperor may protect.
Emperor.
Emperor.
So yes, where's your emperor now?
Right, let's check to see.
We'll check that. I'm reckoning they're fearless, but we'll double check.
We'll roll 1 dice. -4. 5, 6, 7. Passed.
Yeah, no matter what. No matter what. So that makes it easy. We'll double check it anyway in a bit.
The Emperor protects me on that side anyway.
It did. Okay.
I don't want to take an attrition test and it's like, boom. That'd have been terrible.
It would have been. So that's the end of the turn. So I think I'm just going to get the 3 points because I don't believe I'm quite in that board half. I think I'm just outside of it. So I'm not going to get my engage on all fronts. I will actually no. I get 2 lots. So I get my first Octavian data, and I also get my psychic. Make the world a disgusting place. Right.
It's a disgusting place for life. It's a disgusting place for life.
No one needs to hear that, Darren.
Just be me with the life can see.
Oh dear.
It's a dirty place.
But the beginning of your turn, you're going to score some points, right, Darren?
Points mean prizes. So
And what are you going to get?
it gives me 10 points.
10 points.
On the bounce. Plus,
Score
I
two.
get
Score point.
raise the banners. So that gives me another 3 points from there.
Tasty.
Which is good. That's
Yeah.
a good shout and start so far.
Yeah.
It's a shame your guys are sat over there because that could have given me another objective.
Yes.
Terrible. Damn
Never let that
disgusting.
So we'll go on now to Darren's turn 2. See what you can do.
So end of movement. So I may have lost my beloved Storm Raven to the might of chaos. Now I know that John has still got 2 squads of Terminators to come in. He's going to want to take this corner. So to counteract it a little bit, I spread these guys out, meaning that he won't be wholly within the table quarter to score the points there. I think I need to do that to prevent him from getting that. I'm sure John will probably find some sneaky little path or route in there, which would be like, oh no! But over here, I pulled these guys forward just so we can get some cheeky shots off onto the Zangors. The Nemesis, the great Nemesis Dread Knight, crafted by the Emperor himself, has pulled himself forward to take on the mighty bird of doom. Of course, the Nemesis Dread Knight over there is just stay still, or just the Dread Knight. But more importantly, Drago has heard the call from the Nemesis Dread Knight. The Emperor has guided him in the ways of wisdom and told him to deep strike into this corner. All of a sudden, I'm thinking I should have gone from table quarters because so far I seem to have been doing pretty well into corners, but not much else. So Drago is leading the force. He's up front. I'm probably going to pay the price for that in a sec because if not, Araman is going to be definitely popping some shots at him. But do you know what, Drago? I don't care. I should care, really, shouldn't I? Oh, I might have a little No, I can't do anything because I've deployed him. That is it. That would be cheeky. Uh-oh. I've just also suddenly seen a flaw in my plan.
You're going to make the charge. Have confidence in your charge. If you make the charge, it won't matter a thing anyway.
If I don't, it's night, Drago.
Go back to the wall. Back to the wall.
Oh, God damn you.
Go back sniffing and walk dust.
You're going to need it, Drago. Right, so let's go into Psychic. Can I have some dice, please, sir?
Yep.
So first things first, I'll just go for 2. All right, I've got a handful of dice.
Well, you never know, right?
So we're going to start doing some cleansing.
You cleanse.
So we're going to cleanse this objective marker on a 6, which I get. Mm-hmm. And then the next one I'm going to do, I'm then going to cleanse this one on a 7, which I also get, which I can't remember what they give me. So this is the Grey Knight one. We'll check that out in a second. We'll come back to you and tell you what the awesome score is on that. Mm-hmm. Over here, we're going to go for Smite, and the closest enemy unit from that is going to be the Sorcerer there. They can still smite, can't they?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So let's do Smite. Let's hope for something big and grandiose. Oh, God.
Or not.
Oh. Do you know what happens when you do this? But I'm going to CP it for a 9.
Okay. Let's try and get rid of it.
No.
Do I want to reroll that?
Well, you have the ability and you've got the CP to do it, so
Yeah,
it makes sense.
I'm going to reroll it because it'd be nice just to make it a little bit harder for you to deal with us, right?
Yeah, definitely.
No, it does kill him.
I think that's the only way I could have dealt with him. Nemesis Dread Knight. He is going to... What did we give him?
So he's got Hammer Hand, and that's all he... Yeah, Hammer Hand and Smite. Because he can't...
And the Hammer Hand does...
Can't smite in combat anyway. So Hammer Hand is the one that reroll wounds.
I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to have a go smite on him.
You can't smite because you're in combat.
Can you not smite in combat?
No.
Oh, that's new.
We'll double check that, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm pretty sure you can't smite in combat anymore. We'll double check it.
We will... I'll come back to him.
Yeah, go for
because,
it.
just double check on that one, because what we'll do over here, we're going to do the 4-up Invan. So Sanctuary, I'm going to cast off onto the Librarian. Does not go off. I thought that was a double 1 then.
So
that would have been tears.
That'd be nice.
And then I'm going to cast off Smite on a 7.
Okay, let's try and get rid of that.
Come on. I don't want it.
No.
No, does not. So D3.
Yeah.
This is new for Grey Knights because before it used to be...
Just 1.
1 and it's back to 1.
Still just 1.
God damn ya.
Yeah.
So we need to find out whether or not we can do various different things. Drago, however. Drago is going to cast off the Vortex of Doom. Okay, so Drago, the main man from the warp, sniffing the dust that may be around him. He's going to cast off the Vortex of Doom first of all, onto a Lord Araman, which goes off.
Let's try and see whether Araman can get rid of that.
Ooh, I saw the fire and I thought potentially.
No. So it's closest unit, which we said is equidistant, so he can choose Araman. So he then does 2d3 mortal wounds.
Come on, big numbers, please. That's good.
4, yep.
4.
He gives him 2 left.
And then, actually, I will put it around the other way. And then he takes 1 mortal wound.
Yes, and then everyone within 3 inches takes 1 mortal wound.
And that's just him, really.
Yeah.
And that's it. So that's not bad.
No, that's very good.
What we're going to do then, we're going to attempt to deny my own stuff. That'd be terrible. We're going to do Smite.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Smite.
I feel the gods blessing me.
Let's see what we can
Got to be a 12. This is where a 12 comes out. Thank God on that.
No. So unless you roll a
Araman,
1.
Do you remember earlier on?
Oh, that gets him.
Araman, do you remember when you killed my Storm Raven? Do you remember?
That does kill him.
Lord Drago's there with his fist, with lightning bolts coming out, and then just go, going across the battlefield. So
very nice. Araman is a dead one.
There you go, fell off his perch.
Fell off his base, yeah. That is exactly it. Nice. Right, okay.
That's good.
He's done his job.
He's done his job. Well done, Drago. I'm quite impressed with that. So over here, what could these guys... These could just really just do Smite, can't they? What was the other
Hammer
one?
Hand is the other thing they have.
Let's do Hammer Hand.
Yep.
6, I believe, goes off.
We'll try and deny from the rubrics.
Which
we do on a
stops,
7. Yep.
Stops that. So we've got some smites over here. So what we've done so far, so we've done Smite 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So that puts it onto...
And done one over there.
Yeah, so here they done Smite.
Yeah.
So that was 5.
Yeah.
That one was on 6.
Yep.
That one was on 7.
So now we're on 8.
8. So we'll do the Librarian. Actually, we'll do the Terminator.
Okay.
So we do the Terminator. Goes off on a 9.
Very nice. It's rolling hot on his psychic powers, ladies and gentlemen. Right, here we go.
No.
No.
So 3 mortal wounds on the bounce.
Nice. Very nice.
That's good.
Very nice.
So is he 9 wounds or has he got?
I don't know whether 8 or 9.
Let's put him down to 5.
I think it's 9.
Let me just check the Librarian, see what he's got, and then we'll come right back to you.
No worries. It is now.
So we're going to be going with multiplication manipulation from the librarian down on here.
Yeah.
Warp charge value 7.
Yep.
So let's see if we can get that off. Goes off on a 7.
Okay, use my second on the imprints.
Yeah, he stops it big time. And then we're going to go for a final smite.
Yeah.
That does not go off.
No, just the 3, so no.
And then what else we got left to go?
So cleansing the flame one is the only thing you have left. The purifying flame, which warp charge 5. It's 9 inches, so if you're in range, you can get it.
So these guys here,
yeah,
they're going to go for a smite.
Okay.
For the big old bird.
Can they still use us if they do an action?
They didn't do the action.
They didn't do the action.
It was just these two here that done the action.
Cool.
So let's see if we can get it off. Goes off on 11.
Wow. Wow. And I actually have nothing I can do to stop it. I have no more things. So do I explode? No, I don't explode.
Do you know what? That's sweet justice, John.
Is it?
That is sweet.
What, your rolling
that
is far outside of sweet justice.
It's like the Emperor is like blessed.
I don't think you
Drago,
failed one smite.
All the like psychic energies all coming out, and then these guys like finally gone.
You're meant to be the denier, not meant to be the caster.
I know.
Anyway.
So anyway, I feel that's blessed and justified because mine died by psychic.
It did. It did. Okay. What's next?
That's actually making it a little bit more tougher for the Thousand Suns now.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Do we think? I'm about to lose half my army, Darren.
I think that's
probably making it a bit tough.
I think that's all the shoots. Oh no, we've got the Purifier Flames.
Yes. Yep. Which can only go into one target. Has to go into the.
Yep, which is over here. No, it isn't.
No,
it's the Paladins.
It's Paladins.
Oh no, we cast it. We tried casting Hammer Hands, which didn't go off.
Okay.
Fine. So that was my mistake on that one. So I've completely forgotten what we had on that.
No
so
worries.
do apologise, but we're not going to attempt to re-roll it.
That's all right. You've rolled enough. You've rolled enough good dice.
Yeah, it failed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
He can only see the Dreadnought. Can't shoot the Demon Prince because he's locked into combat.
Yep.
Into melee, and obviously the big old bird's gone. That was going to be my target. So let's go with that first of all. So the Nemesis Dreadnought, I don't think the flame is definitely going to be out of range. So we're going to go with the Psy gun.
Yeah.
Psy cannon. So 6 shots, hitting on 2s. Can't reroll the 1s. For no 1 wound.
Yeah, strength 8, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And
He loves it. He's like, get out of here, mate. You think you're some sort of super knight? Get out of it. That's cool, man. That's cool. So what we do over here, these guys are within rapid fire range of these. So we've got a Psy cannon first of all. So we'll use that. Oh. So let's do this Psy cannon first of all. 4 shots. They did all hit.
That's very tasty.
T4 on those.
They are T4, yeah.
So freeze. So only 2.
Only 2. Okay. So 5 up invuln for the Zangers. Is everything is a 5 up invuln? So no. 2 go through. How much damage?
I want to say 1 damage apiece. Let me just double check that.
Psy cannon.
So just a correct error on that side. I rolled 4 dice, but it's actually only 3 dice. So with the 2 that have gone through, we're only saying 1 went through.
Yeah, so we're just going to remove 1. We're going to say 1 bites the dust, because it is 2 damage each. Though.
Yeah, so I think that's only fair on that.
Yep, good.
So they've shot.
Yeah.
We got the, let me get all the dice together for the bolters to shoot into them. Okay, the power of storm bolters, I suppose. So
that's what they are.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Is it 6 inches to reroll 1s?
Again, you have to nominate it at the beginning of the turn.
Which I haven't.
Unit you're going to do.
I'm not used to this. So that's not. Actually, that was terrible.
No, it's probably about average. Just below average, not a lot.
And then 4s.
Yeah.
So 3 go through.
Okay, I'll take that. That's not too bad. So no AP. So 4s. Makes them all.
Mate, like, hey.
I made them on me invuln.
Yeah, he's like, jog on.
No problems.
Right, so we're going to do the Rhino
bolter
here. So he's going to have a go.
4 storm bolter shots.
Come on. No.
2 hits.
1 wound.
1 wound. No. Does go
One
through
take
one
wound.
wound.
Which one would you like?
Just one at the back. There we go.
There you go. Okay, so we've got you over here.
Yeah.
So I'm debating what to shoot at. So I think what I'm going to do with these guys, they're going to shoot everything to those.
Okay.
I don't know if I've got anything special I can put on them. So let me just check the strats, see whether there's anything I can put on them. So we're going to go into the rubric. So all these guys are going to shoot into the rubrics. Try and get them off that objective. Try and hopefully pull John back onto the objective if possible. So let's roll and see what we get. So freeze. I don't think paladins are hitting on 2s.
No, I think they're weapon skill 2+.
Yeah, I think the weapon skill is. Drago, re-roll the 1s.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he gives it as an aura.
And then
He's the Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster himself. And then we need 4s.
Yeah.
So just those, John, just 5.
Okay, so looking at the 2 ups, we're in cover. 1 gets through, so 1 wound off one of them.
Not bad. And then Drago will just pop into there as well.
Of course.
He is hitting on 2s, but he doesn't re-roll the 1s.
Can't re-roll his own.
Just 1.
I don't know whether this is have an AP. It might have an AP. His one might be a special one, but I got 6.
You loved
so
it anyway. You done it on your invulnerable save. Like,
he loves it. Yeah.
You killed our master, but we fight you on the other way. So the only other thing we've got is Nemesis Dread Knight is to shoot.
Yep.
Over there. So we'll do the Flamer. You can only shoot 1 target. So we'll do the Flamer.
Yep.
Into your fella.
Oh,
God. Sorry, John.
Dice have gone slightly hard, Darren.
If you're a regular on the channel, you know that doesn't normally go my way.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay, so needing freeze.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Strength 6, I think.
So they missed, and those there.
Okay.
So
I think it's got a minus, isn't it? It's -2 or -1?
I believe it's only -1. I'll double check.
I'm going to roll these anyway, guys. Let's see what happens. Yeah, well, I will re-roll 1 if it's just -1.
So the heavy incinerator is strength 6, -1.
Okay.
1 damage.
So in that case, we will roll the 1 miss, the 1 fail, because I've got 2 up save.
Oh no! Sorry, mate. I'm not sorry, but
No.
you know what I mean. Trying to make this a fun game.
It happens.
Normally my dice go cold at this point.
They do. The Grey Knights are obviously your army. They're obviously your channeling your inner Titan.
Just make sure I'm not cheating there, John. I think I may have overstretched a little bit there. No, I'm good. I'm good. Just double checking.
Cool. I mean, to be fair, you're going to hit him in combat anyway. He ain't going to survive the combat. So whether you get a little bit lucky on your shooting, it doesn't really matter. Because ultimately, you'd be very unlucky if you didn't hammer him over the head, right?
100%. So next thing I'm going to do is these guys here are going to shoot into the cultists.
Okay. Yeah.
So what we'll do the Psy Cannon first of all, which is 3 shots.
Yeah, we live and learn.
For 1, and
no.
There you go. There's my dice.
There we go. The mighty cultist.
This is it. This is the dice that we know and love the best, right? The cold dice.
Let's have those cold dice back, please, Darren. Let's have those cold dice.
2,
right.
3, and then 4. I forgot we got 5 in there, haven't we? Okay, so rapid firing. So we'll do this down here. So freeze.
Nice. Not bad. And freeze again.
So just mere cultists so far.
They are, but they are resilient cultists because they have been.
Yeah, but they've been blessed by.
They've been blessed by the warp.
That's it. So chaos is blessing these guys.
They've been blessed by the warp. Right. So 4 up invons we need. I'm not seeing an awful lot of 4 up invons there, Darren.
Unfortunately.
4, 5, 6, 7 die. Okay. So we'll remove them, but they didn't all die, and they would have all died otherwise. So we'll take it as a moral victory for the humble cultist.
100%.
Right, 100%. Next up, what have we got?
So that is all the shooting.
Okay,
That is all the shooting. So what we're going to do, it's combat next. Now, this is the dilemma. If I charge these guys into the Zangors, it takes me off this objective, which I don't want to do. I want to keep that because at the moment that's giving me the extras. So, bearing that in mind, I'm going to go with the Paladin squad. They are going to charge into the rubrics.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not going to Overwatch.
So let's see if we can get it off. Sure you don't want to Overwatch?
I am sure.
For 5, which does not get it off, I'll CP it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
It does not happen.
Okay.
So Lord Drago. Lord Drago is going to...
Take a las cannon to the face.
Otherwise, yes, he will take a las cannon to the face.
He can have a go as well.
We're going to have it, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
On a 7,
No.
which he does not neither. So
re-roll it. Okay.
I can do the psychic, I just can't do the combat.
Yeah.
So then over here, he is going to charge. I can't fail it.
Nope.
So he's just going to go pop.
Absolutely.
And then over here, we're going to go with the Nemesis Dread Knight is going to just charge into the rubrics in front. So they're going to go to, can't fail it. So I'll just go to there. Actually, I'll roll it in case I get, and I'll just put that to there, like so. And then these guys will charge into the two remaining cultists. For a 7, I think that's in.
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it's a 5.
Yeah, I would say so.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon my maths are in there?
No, I'd say it's a 5. Might even be a 4.
To there.
It's a 5. You definitely make it.
Yeah.
Definitely make it.
So what I will do, because obviously you've got the 1. Do it there. There. So what I could do is 1 inch from the guy in combat. Do that. That's all the combat, all my charging.
Okay. Good stuff.
So, let's start off with, we'll start off with the Nemesis Dread Knight over there.
That makes sense, makes sense.
I believe he's got 5 attacks. No,
he might have more, because he's actually the boss man. He's the boss man. He might have 6.
Well, that would be mega if he is.
I have a feeling he has.
So, yeah, he does. He has 6.
Thought so.
So the choice I have is the strike. I'm going to go with the strike.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's taken... What's he taken? He's taken 3 wounds, hasn't he? Yeah. Because he's got 5 left.
That's it. So we'll do 6 attacks. So we're going to strike. So needing 2s.
Yeah.
And then we need 2s to wound. Because it's times 2, is it?
It's not times 2.
No, it's not, because it's...
It's not the hammer. I think it's like +3.
+4. So it puts them on 10, so 3s.
Yes. Okay.
So I'll CP that one.
5. Have you still got CPs?
I need to do some homework quickly.
Spending them like they're water.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, this would be tough. Let's see whether we can do it. I've also used 2 this turn.
10. Yeah.
Okay, so we did pretty well. So we made all but 2, but I absolutely need to try and give myself the best possible chance. It's D6 damage. There's still a chance Darren could just pick him up, but
2 or 3?
We've got to give it. Pardon? 4 plus Invon.
Yeah. What did you roll?
So I got 2. 2 got through, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. I'm seeing that, and they're like,
yeah. So here we go.
Yeah, you made it. You made it. You loved it.
Well, it's still a good chance you're just picking up anyway, but it's not auto pick now.
No, that's very, very true. So,
it's D6 damage.
Come on.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Well, that saves the day. He's already used a reroll, so he can't reroll it.
No, can't do that. So that puts you down to
4
4
wounds left. Okay.
Okay, so next up we're going to go with no combat over there because Drago felt like he needs to have a little break.
He did.
Because the dice went cold. We'll go over here. We're going to do the Nemesis onto the hammer into the rubrics.
Yep. Hit on 4, so 3 hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you never take the hammer, guys. You would never take the hammer.
And 3 go
still
through.
Decent, though. So I now need my 5 up Invon to try and see whether we can hang on in there. Because this is a big damage, this one. 1 saved, so 2 are just squashy. We leave the Aspiring.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then we'll do this Strike Force. Now, what has the Strike Force got now? Let me just check this out, get some dice, and then we'll come right.
Okay, so loads of attacks coming in from the Interceptors. We're going to start off with Justicar. He's hoping to do it on his own.
4s, so 2.
And then 2s.
So 2 go through, so 4 up in buns.
4 up in ones. Can they be mega bosses?
No, unfortunately not. Here we go. So, the great Demon Prince.
So, Demon Prince is going to try and smack down the Librarian. I'm going to try. I'm going to have a go. So, hitting on 2s. Always a 1-1, but there we go. And then I'm going to need 3s. I get a whole bag full of 3s. So, that is all of them.
He only has a 5 up in bun.
Yeah, he will. So, it'll be a 5 up.
4 go through, so 6 damage, and that is him.
That will kill him, yeah.
Splatted.
Okay. Well, that's something. So then we do have the Brave Justicar now to try and avenge.
Yeah. Let's have 4 magical dice.
That sounds like a plan. There we go on then.
Okay, here we go.
Show him what the Dread Knight should have done.
Here we go. Needing freeze. So straight away, that's reroll the 1s. No, you can't do that because that's old stats. And then nothing.
Nothing.
So the Justicar's like, nah, you can't do any, I can't do no better than you, sir. But hey, never mind, that's fine.
Yeah.
So that is all the combat. So at the end of that, I get the 3 for the banners.
I'm going to take it back over here.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No, don't be. Well, I mean, don't worry too much. It's not a huge big deal. But my Aspiring Sorcerer will try and hit your guy.
Which he does.
Hit you 3 times. 5s I need now. I do get 2, and this is -3.
So 4s, nope, both go through.
2 damage each.
So that puts him onto another 4. So that's 10 wounds, so 3 wounds left on him.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So
you never know, cheeky little.
Actually puts me down a bracket as well now.
He might, you know, might be able to just kill him off. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point actually. Right, so and then we've got the cleansing on those 2 objectives there.
Yeah.
Got to work out what the points are for that, but we'll add
we'll
that
work
up.
them out now, and then Darren will put them on the screen for you.
And then
so
we've got 3 characters. So that's 2, 4, 6 points on the characters.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Good.
The vehicles don't count in it, so yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, should be.
Right, let's go into Thousand Suns.
Turn 2.
Is that what it is?
That's all it is. Crazy, right?
Right, Monsieur Ace.
Okay, so quite a long-winded kind of movement phase, just trying to get stuff in positions where.
It's one of those things you have to think about though, because a lot's changed on the battlefield.
Yeah, and Darren's done a really good job at pretty much blocking me out from most of the board. I managed to find just about literally the singular line through the middle to try and get in that quarter, but it's not really where I want to be, if I'm being brutally honest. So he's put me in a bit of an awkward position because I've kind of got to be there, but I don't really want those guys there because all the danger is literally over here.
Yeah.
And he's kind of put me in a spot where I'm kind of wasting a very slow moving unit because they're quite difficult to deal with because of their saves and stuff over there. So I'm not going to kill them quickly. And I'm just going to be kind of limping around, so I'm not particularly want to be there, but I need to get the points. So it's kind of it's done well there. The Enlightened have dashed over here. I'm hoping that their shooting can do enough work on there that I can shoot them and then charge them and hopefully maybe get rid of them, just to stop Darren from scoring that point. If I can kind of do that, then that's a pretty good spot to be in. My rubrics here have moved over somewhere along the line. I have to make a decision around where are the ones I'm going to do actions with, and that's one of the big issues as well, because obviously I need to do my my rod, so my Oxavia data or whatever. So I've already done one over here with the cultists, so I need to do one on this side of the board, which is kind of fine, but it means that then my bigger unit of rubrics won't be able to shoot. And then the same over here, if I go for the psychic power, again I'm having to do it with one extra psychic power because I've already done it on that one once. So again, things start to get a little bit harder. So it means that both those two units that have got quite a lot of shooting, good AP, won't be able to shoot, which I need their kind of firepower really, which is a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
So Terminators have come in here, just over 9 inches away from these guys. I have no intention of charging them. I just want to shoot them and shoot them and shoot them, and hope
makes sense.
I hope they go away. They're better than me in combat by quite a distance. I'm okay, but they're better than me in combat, so I need to kind of shoot them, let them come at me, and then hopefully I can pick them off when they're a little bit reduced in number. And I'm hoping the las cannons get lucky with Drago. You know, ultimately he's got a good invuln save. They could just bounce off, but if they go through, then they can definitely do some work there. So that's good. The Demon Prince, he just needs to strike home and strike hard. That's kind of all I can do. And then over here, this guy's going to die. I've nothing I can do about it. But if I get super lucky with a really powerful smite, then who knows? I might be able to finish him off with smite. So, and that would be a bit of a good story. So yeah. So that's kind of.
That'd be a strong story. That'd be the story you want to take home.
That would be the story I want to take home. Exactly.
Not that they'll have kids because he's dust. No, he's not. He's living, isn't he?
He's living. Yeah. He's the only living one of them group. But yeah, so yeah, well, I think Darren had a really good turn, but it's absolutely still in the mix if I have a similar turn now. If I do really well, do a lot of damage, Darren makes a few failed saves, he's got quite a elite army and go down pretty quick. So still got hope for some good luck. So here we go. So wish me some luck. We're going to go into the psychic phase now. I am very much reduced on my psychic dice now. I just have the 8, and that is all I have. So it kind of restricts me a little bit, but I kind of know what I want to do. So with the 8 dice, I'm just going to spend them straight away for a guaranteed another 3 points. Because points mean prizes, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. And is that on to this one down here?
This one here. So obviously it would cost 1 additional. So it would go from being a warp charge 4 to warp charge 5. But it doesn't matter because I automatically do it because of my ability. So that's quite cool. It's not really what I want to use it, but it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So then what we're going to do then is we are going to go over here and we are going to cast a smite. They will all be equidistant. Obviously, he'd need to be basing me. So, but I'm just trying to think. One of these is dead anyway, isn't he? The librarian's dead.
The librarian's dead. Yeah.
So he's there. I need to put this into his Dread Knight. So here we go. Let's get the smite off first of all.
As you can imagine,
not the greatest roll, but I'll take it. So that's an 8 for me. You get +1 to it. But it's not enough because you have to beat it.
Yeah.
So it's D3.
Oh, do I see Pit? No, I won't.
So that is 2. But you do get 2 5-ups because you get the Aegis. So you get 5 up against mortals. So that's good.
So for 1.
No, that's nice. Nice. And then we'll have a quick check whatever Demon Prince has got. So, which is smites?
Smites for the win.
Smites for the win. Right, let's go for it.
Where would you like to go for next?
I'm going to go over here because it's the one that I want to get off. So
this is the important one.
This is the important. Well, I say it's important. It would be a miracle if it happened, but we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to try and smite in here. I am going to spend a CP.
Okay.
To re-roll that.
Wow. Okay.
Even though it went off. I've got the same bloody thing. It doesn't even go off. Never mind. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Like I had to go big. You get +1 to your deny, so the chances are you deny that easily. So I for any chance I need it to go off. So
yeah, probably the right call, John.
Well, I had to give it a go. So that will be we're now on 7. So we'll now go with a smite here into Drago. So we get it off. So.
Have another dice.
8, 9. So you need a 9.
No, goes through.
D3 for 3.
Oh.
But you do get 5 ups because you have the Aegis. These armies were made to fight each other.
So 2 go through.
Takes 2, nice.
Drago, why didn't you get in?
And then these guys over here, we'll do a smite on those.
Yep, fair enough.
So we'll now be on an 8. Yep.
Does get it.
So
They will
9.
have a try to deny. Nope, goes through.
So D3 for 3.
Okay,
So 5 ups.
here we go.
Use some guys for me. Oh, wowee.
For
Nice. The
one,
Emperor protects. So just one guy takes a wound. Lovely. Cool. Okay, and with that, that's the end of the psychic phase. So a lot less interesting than before. But there we go.
Shooting.
Shooting, yeah. So we'll start off over there with the Zangors. They are all going to shoot at your guys. So we have...
Little cheeky Zangors.
5 in all.
So 5,
4.
4.
1 in the ruin.
Oh,
Looking through the ruin.
hidden away.
Yeah.
Sneaky little Zangor.
Sneaky little Zangor. Okay, so 5 guys. Always hit on 2s. 1/6 auto wounds.
Nice.
And these are strength 5, so I need 3s. They all wound. So that is -1.
Oh, Jesus. So 1, 2 die. So we'll take those 2 and 1 on 1
Thank
wound.
God they only had. Thank God they got the extra wound, eh?
Yeah, because that would have been tears.
They'd have been in big trouble then.
Tears.
But the thing is that's good though, isn't it? That's like because 1 wound is just rough on a quite expensive model. Like
Yeah, when they got the FAQ, like all the other stuff, I was surprised they didn't get it as
they
well.
needed they need the extra wound so much. So
Yeah.
I think it's a really good thing
They got some love. They got some love. That's the main thing.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Okay, so then these guys here, we're going to shoot into.
Maybe
you.
Games Workshop they were OP with it.
Yeah. 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 Okay, right. So we can.
Here we go.
So with these, so like, so I kind of learned like, so with the whereas before, it had to be like the whole unit had to be in cover.
Yeah.
Like with now, it's like individual models. So
Yes.
because you've taken wounds off that one, that has to start without the cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you obviously then go back.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he still gets cover to a degree because he gets his thing anyway, doesn't he?
No, because you're within 12.
Oh, within 12, of course. Yeah, no worries. Right, here we go. So anyway, guys, right, so shooting into the strike squads. Let's see whether we can do some work here. Here we go. Okay, so a few misses, but
I don't know. Your hits seem to be better than mine.
and then we need
4s.
Yeah, 4s. Here we go. Few misses there. So that is 6.
You
so,
pass them up to me, John.
Yeah, I'm going to do those individually as well.
Right. So let's go for the dude in front.
You're dead.
He did, and then the next 2 there. Oh, let's get the camera up, and then I might as well just do 4. So what are they -1?
-2.
-2. So I'd need 4s. So go to a 2 up.
So you need 4s, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
-2, yeah. So they'll save.
And 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah.
So I'll put that onto him.
Yes.
It's not bad.
That one goes. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No, that's what they're not really a right target for me, particularly in your current where you are with it. But I don't really have much of a choice.
I like that tide. It's just a really cool tide.
It's really good. It's very tempting just to completely stay in it. To be fair. Right. So next up, I'm going to need some more dice because I'm going to do the same again. In fact, I'll tell you what. First of all, let's shoot into Drago with the las cannons. Right.
Yep.
So las cannons going into Drago. Here we go. So 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Okay.
4 up invuln he has.
1 goes through.
Okay.
I'm going to CP that.
Yeah.
Ah.
So D6 damage.
For 5, I think that is Drago.
I think that is Drago gone.
Did.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't got. Yeah, he's got that many wounds. Okay. So next up, then we'll go with the Terminators. Are going to shoot into the Paladins. See whether we can do any work. It's 1, 2.
apologies on the fan, but the lights are kicking in and they are generating, needing something to cool them down. Right.
Okay.
So Terminators.
Here we go. So Terminators going into the Paladins. I'm going to throw them over here. We've got quite a few of them. There we go. So quite a few this is, but I think overall that's a decent roll. But I now need to try and convert some of these into some 4s here. Come on, see if we can take some of these guys out.
It's not bad.
If I was after 6s, that would be very, very good. So, much better than before. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Might as well just have them straight away.
And you'll be on 5s, I think. No, so 2 up, no, 4s. 4s, sorry, 4s.
4s, yeah, -2, aren't they?
Yeah.
So 4 go through. So I believe that's 1 Paladin and 1
On 1 wound.
on a wound.
And then we have the Soul Reaper Cannon.
Let's put that onto that. Yep.
Soul Reaper Cannon. 3 hits. So we 3s. That'd be 3 wounds. -3 this time. So be 5.
4s. They got 4 up in, haven't they?
They have a 4 up in Bond. And then
Just
have
double
5
check.
up. We'll double check it.
Okay, so Paladin squad's dropping down.
Which is good. Which is good. We like that. We like
John
that.
is definitely making me feel the pain and the punishment.
Yeah, we've struck back a little bit, which is nice, which is good. Okay, so we now have got charges is where we're at. Because obviously these can't shoot because they are doing their action. They're doing their, whatever it's called, auxiliary, whatever.
Yeah.
So they can't attack, which is a shame, because again, that's a Soul Reaper going to waste. So over here, we are going to charge your remaining 3 dudes.
I'm going to take it. So yeah, you can't really fail that, can you?
I'll roll out, but I don't think so. No,
No.
not a 6. So they are all going
Let you figure that one out.
Okay, so that's in the charge. You've got nothing else charging. They're already in combat. He's already in combat. I'm not charging these. It's a long bomb charge anyway, so it's pointless. And those guys obviously have done an action. So, okay, so we will start off with the charging unit, which will be
5 dudes.
Okay, so they have no AP to these weapons, but again, if they get a 6 to hit, they still automatically wound. So I need 3s to hit.
So 3 automatically go, 4 go through.
4 automatically go through, and then these the strength 4, so these will need 4s. Okay, so no AP, so you got your 3 up save.
Ooh,
Nice.
So it's 2 dead. So let's pop those 2 down. Leave the Justica left to fight. So my unit to select first.
Yeah.
We're going to go with the Nemesis Dread Knight.
Of course, absolutely.
Straight out to the Demon Prince. So 6 attacks.
Yeah, absolutely.
All hit.
Yep. 3s to wound.
3.
Okay.
I will spend a CP to re-roll one of those. 4.
Okay.
Only because I don't want you surviving.
Well, I'm going to spend the CP.
Yep. Oh,
So 1 gets through. You've got 4 wounds. So you need a 4.
oh,
You've
fuck.
already used the CP.
Damn you.
He lives, but there is still hope for the Grey Knights. Just
Yeah,
yet.
that Justica's not doing it.
No,
Right.
is that great? Because what I'm going to do first of all is I'm
Yeah.
going to go, see you later, Justica.
Where would you like to go with first?
I think I'm going to go to the Justica and try and wipe him out. 'Cause,
Oh dear.
yeah, I mean, it's tempting to go over there and just risk it for a biscuit on the Justica and just see
Yeah.
whether I get lucky on him. I tell you what's really tempting. So you get like 3 attacks. When Justicar gets 3 attacks.
4 attacks.
He gets 4 attacks. He'll be hitting on 3s. So he should get, say, 3 out of 4, and then he'll be wounding on 5s.
Just need that one blow.
Yeah, I have to go on Justicar. He needs to live for another turn. So yeah, we're gonna go on the Justicar.
Damn you, Justicar! Come on, I believe in you. I have faith.
Yeah, of course you do. Right, here we go. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. There you go.
4 ups.
Yes, 5 ups.
4 ups because you're -2 in you. I've got
Minus
2
2.
ups safe.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, there you go. Oh well, Justicar, you done well.
Yeah. Well, the prince has got his points because he has eaten his way through those Terminators.
Mate, he is chewed for him, and the librarian.
And the
Just
librarian.
add salt to injury.
And he survived the blows of your warlord.
So what that means then for over here.
So you're going to go over here and squash my poor dude.
So 4s.
Yeah.
2s.
Oh.
This is big.
Oh. 2 5s. Oh!
I ain't gonna lie.
You had squeaky bum there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
A little bit of squeaky bum.
I don't know what to do with him. I'm going to consolidate the 3 inches further forward, and then I believe that is it. Oh no, my Justicar over here.
Oh yes, you do.
Bye bye, Zangors. 2.
-3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 5 ups. Nope. It's 1 damage each, isn't it? No, it's 2 damage each.
Yeah.
It's 2 damage each. So that's going to kill 2. It's nasty.
That's good. I like that.
It's uncalled for.
Not happy. Right.
Leadership test on him.
So I've got objectives secured, so that's good. Right.
Well,
so
you've got a leadership test on him first of all.
So are you, sir.
Well, you take yours first. Oh, I'll take mine then.
Auto pass.
Yeah,
Oh, what you got on yours?
Leadership 8.
God damn you. Demon scumbags. I think that is it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Cool, right. So moving into Thousand Suns. Sorry, moving into Great... Oh, what did you get score-wise? Sorry. Russia's well ahead.
Yeah. So I now did get my first Auxiliary data because I've got 2 of them now.
Yeah.
So that's for 4 points.
Yep.
So that's that. I got another 3 for casting the power off.
Yeah.
And I got 4 for my... No, I didn't, because you killed me at the end there.
Yeah.
So I've only got 3.
Unfortunately, with these guys, they've got to be wholly in.
They are wholly in.
They are
wholly
in, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 3 points of that. So you actually scored really damn well.
Not too bad. It would have been nice to get the full points with that one.
Yeah,
If I'd
really
hung
well.
in there, then that would have been that. But yeah.
So for myself, I lose the banner on that.
Yeah.
Because you're now sat on it. So I get 5, 10, 15 points.
Yeah. If you hold 2, you hold 3, and you hold
I hold more. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's cool. Cool. Right. Let's go into movement for for Grey Knights even. Of movement for the Grey Knights. So here, these guys are basically just going to stay put. But what I have done, I pulled this guy out of combat just so I can get some shots in, try to take the Zangors out. However, John is going to spend 2 CP to cut him down as the coward flees. But the Emperor's whispered in his ear and told him this has got to be the way. The Rhino has jumped up forward to sit upon the objective and to end a little bit of support. Nemesis Dread Knight can't really do much. Over here, however, is a threat that I've got to try and deal with. So here, these guys have pulled themselves back behind the thing over 12 inches. So that means I'll get, if depending on where John goes next. And then over here, they are going to stay put so they can rapid fire, try take the Terminators out. This corner over here is kind of dead with Drago gone, and the those being where they are themselves on borrowed time. So I've definitely lost that corner, but I have to give John a chance to do what he needs to do in that corner. Right, so let's go for the cut them down, John.
I mean,
so,
it's a really silly thing to do. I wouldn't normally, but it seems thematic and it feels
well,
like a nice
free CP.
thing. It's too expensive CP. I don't have enough models to do it.
No.
Statistically, it won't work, but it'd be super funny,
yeah,
right?
that's it.
And it definitely not like
Nothing.
that.
Yay.
That would have wasted points, but yeah, it was.
It's fine.
It'd been fun. If I'd wiped him out, it would have been the best thing ever. Right?
That would have been cool. So then going into Psychic.
Yep.
So here, what do we say that one had?
You need to do the. No, he doesn't have the cleansing because he just has hammerheads and smite because he's the normal dude.
Yeah. So we are. I'm going to forgo. So I've got 2 banners down at the moment. I'm not going to try do the cleansing to score up extra points. I can't afford it this turn. I need to think about doing other things. So what we're going to do first off is we're going to go with. Let's go with. I think Sanctuary is 12 inches, isn't it?
No, I think it might be 18. I'll double check for you.
If it is, I might just give those Terminators the helping hand they need.
Sanctuary, 18 inches.
18 inches. So
yeah.
I think that the Paladins over there will be in.
Yeah, I thought so.
So let's see if I can get it off on an 8.
Yeah, that gets it off. I will just double check it for you. Yeah, you're in.
Cool.
So on an 8, so I'll try and get rid of it from this unit here.
Makes sense. No.
No.
So they've got a 4 up in bun, and then he's going to do his Almighty Smite, which does go off.
The Imprint's going to try and get rid of it. Which I do.
Mate, he denies it in a big almighty
the Demon
power.
Prince is like, I am not going to die.
No,
not
that's
today.
It. Okay, so these guys over here are going to cast Smite into the Terminators, which goes off.
Yeah, just about.
Just about.
And yeah, it goes off.
Cool. So for D3, come on, let's at least get 1.
You get 1, but not the one you're after.
No. Then we're going to do Smite from these guys here. Same target. Goes off.
I can't deny that because I've got nothing else in range because they've already done 1 deny on you. Oh, there's a big one. So that kills him and then 1 goes over. Let's put that one there.
So there. What do we say that Nemesis Dread Knight has got? The Dread Knight?
So just Hammer Hand or the normal Smite.
Smite now is what, 5?
You've done
5,
3
6,
already.
7.
So it'd be 8.
So next one will be 8.
Didn't stop you before. I think you were getting them on 10 before.
God. Try kill them down, but Hammer Hands would be good. Yeah, we'll try it.
Go for it.
No, not at all.
Din Perils.
That's the main thing.
Because Peril could kill him. You got 3 wings left.
So then we're going to go with we're going to do the Purifying Flames from the Paladins.
Yes.
And they, what is it?
So the Purifying Flame is... Purifying Flame is 9 inches away. And
we'll do it onto the Terminators.
So it's Warp Charge 5.
Goes off on an 8.
Oh, I need to get rid of this. Okay, so let's try and get rid of this. No.
Nope.
So you didn't get on 11, so it is just 3 mortal wounds. So it's just going to kill a Terminator. We'll take this one here.
Cool. I think I'll happily go with that. Then we'll go with... I think that's all my psychic action over.
I think it is.
So these guys haven't done theirs, but what they will do cleanse into the middle because they can.
Okay.
which goes off.
Yep. Nothing can do about that.
So that's a point anyway for that. So that's fine. So then we're going to go into shooting. So the Nemesis Dread Knight in the middle, he's going to do. He's going to shoot into the big bird.
Yep.
Because he's a vehicle, and vehicles can do all sorts of magical things. So we're going to go with the Great Flamer first of all.
He'd be able to do it on a monster anyway, if it's a monster anyway. So.
Yeah. So that's big. 11.
So
Let's get some dice and come back. Here we go. So needing 3s.
4s.
Well, your toughness 6. I thought they were T7 for some reason. Strength 7.
Yeah, strength 6.
I've got no 3s anyway, so.
Okay. Right, okay, so minus...
-1.
Okay, so it makes no difference. It's all going to be a 4. Here we go. Oh, that's going to kill him no matter what. No matter what. Can't save it. No CPs to save me from that. So eventually, he's done very well. But eventually the imprints had to fall. So, yeah.
He died gracefully, so.
Yeah, well, he absolutely bossed half your army, seems like, on his own. So, yeah, he's done his job. He's done his job. You can't complain about that. It was his time to go.
It was proper. He was proper. Right, so next up what we'll do, shooting from these guys into them.
Yeah.
So rapid fire, because they have not moved.
Okay. Oh, well, they've done an action, mate. So they can't.
Psychic spell, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that stops them from doing anything, though.
Oh, of course it does. Oh, flip. Yeah, that's silly. That was the whole idea of pulling them out. Oh, dear. Right, here. Rhino will rapid fire into them.
Stormbolter.
Yeah, that's going to be silly, isn't it? Oh, I'm kicking myself now. 1.
And here.
No 1.
Wings.
No, because you're...
T4.
Damn it. I'm kicking myself.
Paladins.
Yeah, let's do Paladins. So Paladins are going to shoot everything into...
Pretty much. Well, actually, the rubrics are in cover. It makes no difference. Actually, no, it does make difference. So you've got no AP, so it's a 2-up either way. So it makes no difference. It's whatever one you like. Whatever you like the look of.
Let's go with the Paladins. Let's go with the Terminators.
Makes sense.
Let's do it.
Makes sense.
So 1, 2, and 3.
Paladins make their last stand.
3s.
Yep, nice.
4s for 1.
Oh, grim.
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Yeah, makes a save, no problem.
Oh, oh, you idiot. Game plan failed for greed. Over here, we're going to do these guys here shooting over there. So we'll do the Psy Cannon first of all.
Yep.
2 hit. 1 wound.
Cool.
So you loved it.
Loved it, no problems.
And then 1 moved, so he doesn't get rapid fire, but the other 2 do. I'm just chucking dice everywhere. So let's get the shots in.
Nice.
Come on. Let's get some love in here.
That's not bad. And then you got to chuck me those dice there.
There you go. Come on. Lots of 1s, please. Come on. Emperor protects. There's another one.
Give you 1.
I'll take that 1 any day. So over here, we'll do the Nemesis Dread Knight. He's going to shoot into the guys up top.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we'll do the heavy Psy Cannon first of all.
Yes.
They don't hit now because he's in the next...
In his low bracket,
yeah. 2 wounds go through though.
Okay. 5 up in one, I'm guessing. Or -2, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it won't be 4 up. Yeah, makes both.
Oh, you flamer.
Yeah, here we go.
So 5
That's more
shots.
like it. That's more back to your standards, Darren.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget your place.
4.
Yeah, 4, cool. Here we go. Get his eyes. Can't do this at the same time. Right, here we go. It's fun.
Oh man, I feel cheated and robbed.
I was wobbed.
I was wobbed, man. So the guys at the back will have to continue shooting in. So we'll do the Psy Cannon first. free hit. Oh, actually, I should have done the other shots. So free hit on the side cannon. I suppose I have to continue, don't I?
Doesn't particularly matter.
2.
Yeah. 2 wounds. How makes him? -1 or -2?
I think they're -2.
It's -2.
Let me just double check on that, John.
There's -1, 2 damage. Might be wrong.
Side cannon is 2 damage, -1, 2 damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So make it.
Yeah. And then the
Loads of bolters.
bolters, 2, 3, and then I need 4 more, 2 more.
There you go.
Cool. Right, let's do this.
Okay, it's a good start. It's a good start. Good start. 4s. Not such a good finish.
Well, I don't know, that's not too bad.
Probably that average.
It could be worse, they could all be 1s, so there we go.
You've got 2. I'm going to use a reroll.
Yep.
Yeah, so 1's on 1 wound.
1's already lost 2 wounds already.
Oh, in that case, I would. Does it make a difference? Yeah, no, I won't use that reroll. Go on, take 1 on 1. 1 second wound. I get used to the way that you track your wounds.
No worries.
Cool. Right. Good.
We've got then shooting. I think that is all the
I think you've done all the shooting, yeah.
So not a bad thing.
You chipped away, done some chip damage.
That's the kicker. That's the kicker. So where I've done the psychic spell on that,
Yeah, to get your
lost in the
points,
action,
yeah.
so that was stupid. I'm going to pay the price for that. So combat these, he's going to charge into them.
Right, okay, I'm not overwatching, funny enough.
Can't fail that.
No.
So he will go on to them.
Yeah.
Then the Nemesis Dread Knight.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have a cheeky Nemesis Dread Knight over there. He's going to charge into them.
Okay.
Um,
Can't really fail, to be fair.
no, so I'm going to pop him to there, and he's gone. You didn't take the win on them. Yeah, you did take the win, didn't you?
Yeah, did you?
And ooh, this is the thing. Do I run off? And no, we'll leave it as that. Don't get over greedy, because if I get over greedy, this is where bad things happen. So let me just mark down my spending the CP before I forget. So it puts me down to 9, 8. Let's go into combat first of all. We'll do the over here first of all. We'll do this
Correct
combat.
choice.
So 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Really wish I took the sword.
I know, right?
Oh god. I'm going to spend a CP there. Cool.
Oh man, that was a bold move to use CP on that.
2s. Cool.
Nice. I need to try and stick one of these, ideally. Is it worth a CP to try and keep one alive? Super handy to have that area of the deployment just to move out, take that. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I'm going to use CP. This is very risky, but we'll give it a go. No, it didn't work. That will be all 3 of them dead.
Something I had to do.
Yeah, you got very lucky on the 4+ on the second one. That was a ballsy reroll.
Yeah,
well worth it.
was like one of those things
was
like
well
you
worth
had
it.
to do. So
That was well worth
we'll
it.
do the paladins over here.
Yep.
I need to just double check how many attacks they got. I think it's 4 attacks on them.
Yeah, and probably 5 for the Justicar, I guess.
Because so far they're not really much better.
Justicar has a hammer.
Unless drop some comments down below with
We're missing something.
yeah, if I'm missing
There's probably
something or
some
I've done something wrong.
stratagems to use on
That's
them.
probably what it is. It's probably stratagems that.
I mean, I don't think they're as good as they used to be. They used to be amazing. I think they purposely nerfed them a little bit because everyone just took paladins.
But see, I never did.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't play Grey Knights that much.
All right. Kick it in the teeth, man.
Well, it's a true story.
Kick me in the teeth, man.
You were a regular. I didn't see you every weekend playing Grey Knights, so make out as if you're a regular with the Grey Knights. Probably played them about twice.
Well, you know.
But you never did, mate, on those 2 times you played them.
Well,
you didn't play them.
That's the thing, isn't it? So, paladins. 4 and 5, yeah. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Well, that's quite good. That is not bad.
+1, so that'll be when you're on 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then each one's killing 1, so 1, 2.
Are their swords +1 strength?
Yeah. 2. Cool. And then 3.
Nice. And you got hammer there, though. You know they got hammer, right?
Yeah.
Hammer with -1 to hit, right?
So that'll be the Justica.
Yeah. Yeah, it is Justica, yeah. Go hit. Pop 1. Nice.
2s. So they all go through. 5 wind buns on them.
Yeah. Yeah. How many? 4?
4, yeah.
So 3 die. Well, I mean, what is this? I can't remember how much damage it is. D3. Is it flat 3?
Flat 3.
Cool. Yeah. So 3 die.
And then the. So if I'd have gone into the Terminators, it could have been better, but
Yeah.
this is where it could go wrong.
5. 5?
6.
6. Yeah, it should.
2 damage apiece on these ones.
-3, isn't it?
-3, yeah.
Yeah, that's where it comes really nice. Yeah, that's going to kill them all.
It's brilliant.
No, it's not. It's not brilliant
It is
at all,
for
Darren.
me.
It's
'cause
not
now
brilliant.
It means that you have to deal with what's going on there.
It's not good at all. That's sad times.
So then the Rhino.
Yeah, it's either 3 attacks or it's D3, I never remember, but it's hitting on 6s.
Yeah, it's just a Rhino.
Yeah.
I think, let's just double check. I think on 4 wounds, it's hitting on, it's got 3 attacks. This is a guess, by the way, this is a guess.
I think it's 3. I think it's 3 and it's hitting on 6s.
3 attacks, yeah, hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
But it's strength 6.
It's got to hit me first though, Darren.
Watch. There you go. There's the one.
Yeah, with me. No. Damn you. Okay.
Damn you.
I'll try and hit him back, because why not, right?
Well, it makes sense.
That's what you got to do in this game, right?
That's
Okay,
it.
have a dice, please. Just one.
There you go.
Thank you. Great. Amazing. Here we go. Right, let's see. Da-da-da.
One automatically goes through.
One alternate goes through, and then...
5s. Wow.
So 5 in all then, mate? -1? No, not -1, sorry, just standard. No, it's only those. 2
So
wins.
2.
That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's me.
Yeah, you've done well, mate. You've done
That's
very well.
me. That's
That
me.
went about as well as I think it possibly could do. So that's pretty good. Because you'll stop me from scoring the points. So
I've got another 2 more points of killing a character.
Yeah, you've maxed out your characters now. That's all my characters
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, that's it. So then going into your turn,
Yeah.
that only gives you
5 points.
Doesn't give you that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does.
Ejective secured.
Oh, you still got a guy there.
Yeah, because I pulled him
I
out of
didn't realise you had
combat.
a guy there. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't get any points on primary then. Very true. Very true. Well done.
So hopefully that's like tip the.
Well, I think it should be. I shouldn't be able to come back now because that was a hot turn. But we'll
Yeah.
try. We'll see what we can do. We'll see
The
what we
dice
can do.
kind of come to life a little bit for
Well,
myself.
I mean, to be fair, you were well on top, but then my turn 2 was really hot and yours was quite cold.
I ain't
but
gonna
you
lie,
managed to
turn
get
2,
it
and you was like, oh, I've been on a little colour. This could be devastating. But
You were,
thankfully,
yeah, you pulled it back, so things went your way that turn. So we'll
Yeah.
see. I don't think I've got enough now, but we'll see what we can do. Problem is, his Warlord's on a rampage now. I need to, and I can't really target him because he's still got that annoying ability, which is
No.
me wasting. Yeah, he has.
oh yeah,
you
sucking
go.
them, moving around,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you mustn't forget that.
Freeze!
Yeah, so he's not going to take a las cannon to the face because he'll just hide. So I can't deal with him, which is a bit of a pain. So yeah, but we'll see. We score some points. I mean, this guy down here, he should be dead. He really should be dead. He's a very lucky boy. And also his little Justicar down the corner there, he should also be dead as well. But there we go. These are the calls. We'll just have to see what we can do. So we'll go into turn 3.
1,000
A
Suns.
1,000 Suns. planning my movement. I'm in a real dire straits here. I don't think I can win it. Darren's got a really good lead, as you would see on the scores. But I can do a lot of damage now. We're still turn 3, so 2 more turns after this for me. I can do an awful lot of damage now if I roll hot and get a bit of luck. Then I should have a few units to maybe do some damage in the last turn and maybe see what I can salvage. I think it's pretty tough. I don't see myself dealing with Darren's Warlord now. He's still got his tricks really, so he can still move anywhere he wants. He can still crack a 3-up invuln for a turn. He's still got lots of tricks. There's not a lot I can do about that, so I think he's going to be a problem. But we'll try and do the best we can with what we need to do. I think we need to clean up these paladins. We need to kill this interceptor squad, and I'd really like to kill this Dread Knight because I feel that he's been on borrowed time for too long. So let's start off with the psychic phase.
Strong sight phase.
Let's hope so. So I'm going to start off here with my aspiring sorcerer.
Yeah.
I haven't got very many dice anymore, so I'm not even going to bother with my Kablic things because I just have like 3 dice now. No, I have 2 dice now, so not really worth it. So I'm going to go into these first of all. So let's see what we can do. Smite it is. Big smite. Big smite. So
I'm going to have a go at trying to deny it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I nearly had it, but not quite.
I got the +1. So this will be D6.
Mm-hmm.
For 4. Perfect. So you do get...
yep, 4
5-ups if you can see.
4 ages. One's down to 1 wound. So
very
I'll
nice.
put that onto that dude at the front.
Well, that's a pretty good start. Okay, so we now go smite here. So it'll be into your Dread Knight.
Yep. Oh, let's get that off.
Get a 6, which is enough because that shit's a 7 for me.
So the Nemesis. Oh, let's just get the camera around. So the Nemesis Dread Knight, he will try to deny.
Which he does.
Cool.
No problem at all. And that's the end of the psychic phase. I don't have anything else. So we will swiftly go into the shooting phase. So I'm going to start down here, and we're going to pile everything we've got into the paladins. If we get lucky, you never know. Right. So first of all, these will be the normal ones because I've got a Reaper Cannon in there as well. So here we go. Oh,
Rolling like that is not good.
I don't believe that. That's 3 hits. That is just 3 hits. Wow. Okay. That could be a problem.
Welcome to my rolling, sir.
Okay. So we've got 2. So -2. So 1 goes through and kills that last guy. Fine. And then we have the Reaper Cannon,
which is definitely the right way to go.
A little bit better. And 3s. Just the 2, -3. So
5 ups.
Okay, you mean business here.
Yeah, I'm feeling blessed.
Yeah. Okay.
The Emperor has definitely blessed us on that.
There's 6 wounds there. I need to chop through those guys. So now, next up, we're going to put a hail of fire down into your dudes over there. 2, 4, 6, 8.
And where's he shooting into? Into the... Yeah. Totally makes sense.
These are the normal guys. That's better. I need 4s now. Could be better, but it's a start. So 6 saves, -2.
-2, so -1 because I've got the...
Yeah.
Still in my tide.
Yeah. So 4s.
1 dead.
Yep.
So I will take...
That's incredibly
If you take the
better.
1 closest, that'll be fine.
Yeah, that's not how that should work. That's not how that's meant to work. And then we have the Reaper Cannon.
Yep.
That's 3 hits. 3s. That's 2 wounds. -3. So 5 ups.
Yep. 2, yeah.
2, yeah.
Nope. So
Another 1 bites dust.
take the 1 for the back, yeah. That'd be cool.
That's him. Okay, well that didn't go to plan. And then the las cannon is going to do its utmost.
Does he not have a heavy bolter in the power fist?
No. And so here we go, laser cannon.
Or was it 30k he has it in the fist?
Probably. 1 hit. No, 2 hits. It's hits on 2s. Of course
Yeah.
And then 3s. Oh my word. I will use a CP. And I will get a 1 wound. I need you not to save this, Darren. Please don't save this. 4+ doesn't save it. D6 damage.
I will CP that one.
Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go.
Oh,
Darren,
thank God.
Darren insistent on not making it again.
The Emperor protected me, John.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. The Emperor did
And-
protect.
And okay, so we'll do assault. We'll do assault because I want to kill that unit. So we'll charge it.
And I won't spend any CP to Overwatch.
Okay, let's charge in. Yeah, we'll make
Can't
it in.
miss that, yeah.
Can't really miss that. Okay, so we'll do my normal guys. 2 attacks each, 3 attacks each, and 4 for the other guy. So it's 3 for them. Let's do these first of all. These are these little dudes. There we go. 4s. -2.
Right.
Sorry, -3 actually. These little swords. Yeah, that makes a save.
Sorry, mate.
And then the big guy, you try and strike home. And he makes 2 more.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, so each one does 2 damage. So that will kill 1.
And put 1 onto the 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just the car is left.
Yeah. So at this stage, I am going to call it because I needed an absolute perfect turn. And I'm not going to put you guys through another turn of just chasing around. Because there's no way. If that all went absolutely perfect, there's still very little chance of me coming back. But there's a sliver if I decimate that. But with the Dread Knight still being alive, with these guys still being alive, and even a Paladin still hanging in there, there is absolutely nothing I can stop with the Warlord coming down here and munching these or munching that. These guys doing more damage, this guy turning around. Darren's still holding all the objectives, so it just goes one way and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So
the game could go to turn 5, but it would be a boring turn 5.
You wouldn't enjoy it. Well, in fact, you won't. Like, you won't be watching it any longer, guys. There's no way. You can see the scores on the board, so you can see it. But look, hopefully you've really enjoyed this because it's been a real good show, I think, of both armies. I think both armies are pretty well matched. You're always going to have one that kind of sways one way. A couple of hot turns for Darren really helped, but a first turn is always helpful. But I think it was a really good game. So well done, Darren. Good victory. Good victory for the Grey Knights. Take it home for Titan. Clear the scum from the planet.
Shame Jay goes back in the warp though.
That's where he loves it best. That's where the warp dust is. He wasn't interested in hanging around.
Mate, he's going back for the Demonettes.
He wanted to get back there quick. He's like, can you kill me off? I need to go back and sniff some warp dust. So hopefully you really enjoyed this, guys. I thought it was a cracking battle report. Really thoroughly enjoyed playing it, and it was great to play the new Thousand Suns. I love the little the dice you get in the psychic phase. I think that's such a wicked mechanic. I look forward to playing with that a lot more. I think they're really good. I think Grey Knights have got loads of play. I think they're good. Both these lists were definitely not optimised. We'd probably both lose our flyers and maximise those with different things.
This game was all about fun. It was nothing about trying to be overpowered.
Was optimised. No.
Nothing was this. Both of these lists were not designed to kick each other's butts.
No, they were both balanced.
Yeah, we tried to balance them out as best we can.
Yeah.
As John said, we just got really lucky on some things.
These quite often it's going to happen. Like things swing quite quickly, and then suddenly the advantage starts to roll, and that's kind of normal. But hopefully for sort of 2, almost 3 turns, you saw there was a good fight at hand, and then sometimes things your dice go a little bit cold. Darren played it really well. I thought it was absolute masterminding. I know he might have slipped up a little bit with some of his stuff, but stopping the Zangors from taking that objective, I think was really key, because the fact that I couldn't then break out and deal with his last remaining guy, I think was absolutely clutch. I think he played some really smart moves. Managing to deal with the Terminators over there was really clever.
The janky reroll really helped on that one.
Yeah, it was a brave reroll, and it was so important unfortunate in the end. So that was a really, really clever move. I think you played it absolutely spot on. I think it was a well played game with not necessarily the easiest army to play with because it's fairly elite, fairly unforgiving if things go south quickly. And my shooting's probably better than yours, but your combat's probably better than mine. I think it's probably where it's at. I know you've got the 2 Dread Knights with some good kick, but other than that, my general shooting's probably a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, I think your psychic spells were better than mine.
Yes. Yes. Until you just had one turn where you just went ham on psychic. You're just like, I'm not failing a smite today. Here's another one. Here's another one.
I ain't gonna lie, I was quite pleased with Drago popping off Araman. That like central revenge right towards the end, that was really cool.
I think that was again a really good placement of those, and I think probably I was a bit slapdash. I probably should have realised that was a crucial place for me to hold and zoned you out. I'd normally be quite good with zoning, so I think that was quite clever getting him in there, and I think that was like perfect positioning, which was a real kind of key swinging point. Managing to take that sort of side of the board, that was pretty good. But I thought it was a really good game. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. So hopefully you did, guys. If you haven't already by this stage, hopefully you have. But please do hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comments if we've missed anything, made a mistake. Then please do let us know. And we'll be back with another battle report soon. Hopefully me and Darren will get an opportunity to play a lot more together. So hopefully you're enjoying these style battle reports. And we'll be back soon. See you later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye for now.